evening, everyone, and welcome to the Space Esports Evolve Flashback Tournament, brought to you by MetaThreads and Twitch. I'm Seeds, and I'll be your showcaster this evening. We have some great matches lined up for you today. If you want to check out that bracket, though, make sure to do exclamation mark with a dot. Go ahead and put yourself onto the bracket page. So that's exclamation mark bracket, in case you're wondering. So go ahead and click that button. We have a lot of people in chat already. People are piling in. We have the game already prepped. We are set to go. But it's going to be a super exciting series today. We have lots of stuff that's going to be happening. All right, so just in case you're curious what's going on today, if you haven't seen the rules, make sure to click that exclamation mark bracket in chat in case you haven't. All right, and we are going to be able to see exactly what's happening. So in the first game today, let's just take a look at the maps. We have map 1 is going to be Orbital Drill. We have map 2, which is going to be Wraith Trap. And that is going to be on one side. On the other side, we are going to have... Oh, no, sorry. I stand corrected. It's actually going to be... My team is Trash Hunts first, which means we're going to be playing against the Monster, against Misfits. And they are going to be on Orbital Drill. Woo! I misread everything! Let's do this! Well, no headset. Woo! In case you guys missed the flow. Alright, so I see people are starting to pile in the chat. We are on a 60-second delay, which means that there's going to be a little bit of time in between me and you. Okay, ladies and gents. So what that means is you will not be able to see perks. You will not be able to see anything. There's going to be no stream sniping. Going to be perfectly fair across the board. Yes, Seeds is in heaven. The room of light. And we are setting up to go. So we see right now the game is actually starting. We have started the game. It is on Orbital Drill. We are going to be hunting it out, and I'll be having those picks for you in just a moment. So this is going to be the first... Yeah, game stream's fun. So that's me talking to the voice of God. The voice of God is going to be with us today. Going to be making sure that everything is all set and dandy throughout this broadcast. All right, so there's lots of people working from the space station going to be trying to make sure that this Evolve tournament goes off without a hitch. But as I was saying, this is going to be the first Flashback Friday. I'm going to be bringing back lots of games that were perceived dead. As you can see, Evolve is not. We have lots of players, lots of games, and lots of competition going to be happening today. So let's take a look at the first picks that we're going to be seeing right now. We have Bao, we have Hank, we have Crow, we have Hyde versus the good old-fashioned Goliath. What a fitting welcome back to Evolve. Let's just say that. It's going to be nice, shiny gold Goliath. Going to be having lots of fun. And I can't believe he chose the shiny skin. Like, that's an interesting choice because it's, all shiny. Oh my gosh, we have lots of people in chat wanting me to say their names. I'm sorry, it is on a 60-second delay. I'm going to do this now. We got Reich. I can't say that one. I'm just giving up on that one. We got Lemoyes, we got Minnie, we got Lou, we got Mickey, we got Little Pony, we got Shields and Heels. We got lots of stuff going to be happening today. All right, so looking at the gameplay, right, we got Scornful Pingus on Bao. We got Obey Fog on Hank. We got Gork on Crow. And we got Tang Time. Well, I'm going to be having fun with that name today. On Hyde. Versus the shiny Golden God, the Geno Ledge GQC. If I'm saying that name wrong, I'm blaming you. We are in Orbital Drill. It is the... Oh, is it Ledge? Oh, I guess that would make sense. It is Ledge. Thank you, God! The voice of God has spoken to me. Or a God, whatever God you chose to worship, or gods per se, depending on your religion. But we have Geno Ledge QC, because that makes way more sense than me trying to say things. Darn. We're waiting at Orbital. We got about 20 more seconds until we see the drop. It'll be interesting to see if, after all this time, the feeding passive changed. So for those of you that don't know, the way Evolve works, because this game has been, let's just say, missing from the popular space for quite a bit of time. And thinks we may have lost the player there. We'll find out in a minute. Could just be the fact that we're not playing on dedicated servers. Anyway, I digress. So, for those who don't know, Evolve is a 4v1 game. So we have 4 hunters versus 1 monster. That 1 monster gets a little bit of time right at the start to run off, get some food. They're going to try and eat. And then they're going to be evolving. They have to get the stage. Great. Once they get the stage 3, they have the ability to attack the relay. The monster can win by either killing all 4 hunters simultaneously, right? Or, instead of killing all 4 hunters simultaneously, right, they can choose to destroy the relay. Now it looks like we are going to be backing up because we did, in fact, lose our monster player very briefly. They'll be coming back in just a moment. It's only the start. It happens. So, let's finish explaining what Evolve is, and then we'll cut right to commercial. get to take care of. So Evolve is a 4v1. Monster goes up and hide. They stage up. Eat so much food. There is something called the Dome. The Dome is used to trap the monster and bring them in. They fight. They brawl it out. Eventually, the monster breaks out, and off they go, to the races again. It is a true battle of wills. But at this point, since we are waiting on the monster to come in, instead of wasting your time listening to me jabber, because that's what I do best, you're going to have lots of it today. Yeah. We can go ahead and cut to commercial and play a quick ad for you and get this rolling. Welcome back to the Hunt game. We had ourselves a little bit of technical difficulties, a little bit of a game crash, but that's what happens when you don't have dedicated servers. So welcome back. All right, so we are right now hunting with the Geno Legendary, or Ledge QC, something along those lines. And he is right now on Orbital Drill. He is choosing to go towards the southeast, which is a pretty standard feeding route. He's going to be coming along, going towards the southeast right, coming around along the northeast corner of the map. He's going to circle down towards the south side, completely standard feed routes. So in case you missed it, we do in fact have 2 hunting teams right now. Or 1 hunting team, sorry. Wow, we have 2 teams playing right now. We have my team is Trash. Perfect name, by the way, quality name. They are going to be on the hunt side. So representing my team is Trash. We do have ourselves a Val, Hank, Bro, Hyde composition. Woohoo! And it's going to be going against Goliath, which means lots of close-range brawling, lots of slows, lots of shields, and lots of heals. Going to be the good times. So right now, we do see that he is coming around. If we take a look at the Evolve meter right now, it is in the top right-hand corner of your current screen. We can see that he is currently at about 75% of his feed meter. So let's change over to the Monster Cam so we can see his current position. What we can see right now is he is on the south corner of the map. He's going to be pushing towards the waterfront right now. Come on, let's switch over to the Monster Cam. Monster Cam! Monster Cam! Perfect! There we go. These voice commands, we're getting this figured out. So right now, he is beating. He is going to be full Evolve meter-ish. He's coming across. It's going okay. It's going okay. He'll have full armor, though, for the first fight. So, for those of you that don't know, this is Evolve. This is one of the greatest games of 2015 coming back at you in 2019. That's right, we're still up and going. This is part of the Space Esports of Flashback Fridays, which you bring back all the games that are a little bit retro, a little bit forgotten, bringing them back to the modern era. Woohoo! We got ourselves lots of people in chat. Hello, chat. Hello, Twitch chat. Welcome to 2015. So these Flashback Fridays, they bring across all these old games that have been forgotten with time, bring them back, host a tournament, getting lots of the community hyped across these different great games that you'll be seeing more of in the near future. So this is right now just a standard chase, stage 1. They're trying to isolate him. Now that they've got him, the chase has begun, the battle has begun. We got flames coming in, we got everything going to be hitting up right on top of the Crow. Crow is a little bit aggressive right off the get-go. He's going to be coming in, chasing him right on down. He's going to have a flame. It's a quick strike. Thunderdome is still available, could throw it, and there it is. So what they did there is they waited until he was able to get him back up and then threw the dome in order to capture him. Although he also couldn't throw the dome unless the Trapper was alive. So it's a little bit of catch-all there. So right now the monster is choosing to hide. Don't know what he's doing down there. There's a dangerous spot to be. And here we go. Hyde's going in and pushing. We got flames coming in. Everything's a weak points going over there. Hey, popping, 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 popping. We got all those weak points just lighting up. Just all the shots, we got tranks, we got shields, we got lots of defensive. Right now, it looks like Ledge is choosing to be disengaged right now. And stage 1 does not want to get too much into a fight. Let's go ahead and hide that mini-map right now so we can see the outlines of players' health with that tab key. And we'll be able to go ahead and see what's happening. Perfect. So now we can see what's happening. We got all the health bars across the street. Monster is choosing to be defensive. Hasn't even lost a bar yet. This is an insane stage 1. Going to be keeping himself going. We got Hyde. Go in there and a nice little abuse of that little corner. Just coming right on, forcing him out of that corner. And we got the monster is now on the run. He's lost about a bar in health. A little bit of change on the second bar. Overall, that's a pretty good stage 1. He's going to be coming across, going to be going towards the east. He's looking for an evolve position, but he needs to get the food in the way because he was not evolve ready. And what I mean by evolve ready, for those of you that don't know, he's got to be filling up a meter of his health. You can see it in the top part of your screen. It's blue and sparkly. It's woo, shiny. And he's going to be filling that up. Once that is full, he'll be able to evolve from stage 1 to stage 2. Once he's in stage 2, he'll be able to evolve yet again into stage 3 once he fills up another meter. At stage 3, he gets the ability to attack the relay. And once he can attack the relay and destroy the relay, that is the monster's primary objective. Secondary objective is to kill the hunters, you know. Murder them all and taste them, because they all taste really, really good. And we are going to see the evolve. Let's go ahead and take a look at the perks right now. Oh, we see the ability upgrades. We saw 1 point leap dash, 1 point flame, 1 point charge, high traversal build, 2 points rock, 2 point leap for stage number 2. Gonna be looking for a little bit more combat. He's gonna be looking across. He does not want to fight right now because he is, in fact, low on armor. He has none. All he has is what he got with the evolve, which is not gonna be enough to fight this hunter team. They're gonna be right on his tail, applying lots of pressure, and trying to get this monster down. Right now, he does have enough armor. He can engage, which is what's going to happen. We see in the right-hand side of the screen, next to Gork, our good old buddy Trapper Crow, he actually can throw the Thunder Dome, which is just a standard dome that traps the monster, making sure you have to fight him. And he'll be able to keep this going. We're seeing him push towards the southeast. And he'll be wrapping around towards the south side of the map. So let's go ahead and take a look at the map right now, so we can see exactly where they are positioned on this orbital drill, which is a massive map. Absolutely massive. He's going to be pushing around towards the south, wrapping around towards the west, and he's going to be trying to get himself a nice engaged position as they're just applying a little bit of pressure, lots of tranks, lots of weak points, and he's just building up that armor meter. I'd like to see this Hunter team get a little bit more aggressive, but they could be doing this intentionally. They could be waiting to find that perfect spot, that nice sweet spot, which is right here in the open. That's why he saved up his traversal. So what I mean by that, for those of you that don't know, because this is an older game and some of you may not know, is that the monster has 3 traversals. What he did there on the side was he waited till he had all 3 in order to traverse through that corner. Nice, quick, and smooth, making it really hard for that Trapper to get that dome. We see right now we have the Trapper positioning in. If we remove this map overlay, we'll be able to see the health bars. And right now we see the Trapper right now is pushing towards the corner. He's going to be trying to trap him right now, looking at the monster. He is actually within 50 meters. He's almost there. Looks like he's about to get it. He almost steps into the plate. Don't step in the plate. Plate is bad. He got the pings coming out. Here he comes. He's going to be going for a nice wide dome. He's getting engaged, though. He's going to have to throw that. Down comes the dome, and we got ourselves a nice little ring around the rosy. Going to be looking for the battle. We got Stasis. We got Monster Buddy. Monster's going, oh, no. Run, Buggy, run. We got ourselves a monster. Got a leaf dash blaze. We got everything. Oh, no, he had to cloak nice early. This fog is going to be spotted and cleared out because he is going to get murdered at this rate. He is getting hunted down and slaughtered. This fog is at half health. Trying to run away. Rock coming in. Rock's gonna be going up. Ooh, it connects with the assault, which had a perfect shield deflection. Gonna be keeping his teammate alive right there. Looking at the support, we got him on the high ground. Still poking shots. He's not even recharged our cloak. He's not recharged our shield. What does it matter? What does it matter? It doesn't matter. He's just gonna keep shooting him all day. Give me apply pressure. We got a leak coming in. Doesn't quite connect. We got lots of damage going in on this monster. Monster's at about half hit points right now. Gonna be losing more and more by the second. He has no armor. Rock is up to try and keep him away. He's saying, stay away! Leave Brittany alone! Leave Brittany alone! Here comes the lead. Going back in. Monster chooses not to hide. Just wants to go, all right, you know what? You get away. Go away from me. And he's gonna be running, trying to get himself up to stage 3. He is about 75%. By the time the dome is off cooldown, he'll be able to get himself some armor. We got a little bit of a missed traversal there, but that's fine. A little bit of first game jitters. Well, let's take a look at the perk screen right now so we can take a look at what's going on perk-wise across this team. We got nice pings across the board. There you go. We got the monster's abilities yet again. And now we're looking at the perks. We see the monster has chosen to go damage output, which is very interesting to see right now. Again, we have 2 points rock throw, 2 points leap dash, 1 point fire breath, and 1 point charge. So let's go to the next one with the good old A key. We got a lot of movement speed choices here on everyone except for Hank. Hank going capacity is a little bit more normal, but we do see that we have movement speed across the board along with damage output on the monster. Monster is evolve ready. He's gonna be looking for stage 3 evolve, and he is about half hit points, but by the end of the evolve, he'll be at about 60-70% in that range. Because you do get a little bit of a health bonus once you finish the evolve. We have damage output, which is going to be very interesting. It means that he's actually going to be able to pump out his cycles a little bit easier, but it does mean that it does require a 5-hit cycle in order to fully down a hunter. Now he has evolved up to stage 3. This is the point where he can hit the relay. He can go for the relay, he can do his thing, but we'll have to see what's going on at this point. So we have, for stage 3, we have 3 point leaf smash, 3 point flame breath, 1 charge, 2 rock. That is very interesting, very aggro. So he's going to be looking to spot that cloak because he didn't like the fact that on his last engage, this little Oogie Boogie man was unable to spot the Oogie Boogie Hank. Hank was able to cloak and save himself. He is going to be doing a lot more damage, though, with that leap smash. Ooh-wee! He's almost full armor. He'll be ready to engage in just a moment. And he'll be ready to fight anytime now. So this is when we start getting into the later section of the game, and we start seeing a little bit more about the actual game itself, where this is where the battle rules are coming in. Stage 3 fighting, pretty standard across the board. But we're going to have to see exactly how they mitigate this. They are choosing to fight on the north side of the relay, so they're going to have far sight lines. They're going to be very well protected in regards to control. The Trapper's not going to have as much of a position for, priority to get down by the monster. The monster really wants that Hank. He really wants that Val. Hank's probably number one. Yeah, he is choosing to poke the relay, and he's choosing to just pull them out of their soft spot because they are choosing to fight a little bit further away, and they don't have anything to force him off that relay. Hank is now, or not Hank, sorry, Hyde is now throwing out a little gas bomb trying to break down that door so that they can defend that relay from a farther point. They are shooting across the board off that monster, trying to see where he is. He does know where they are. He does have damage perk. It's going to be a highly aggressive, and he spotted Hank. He's going for him right now. Let's switch over to the monster and see him hunt down. Flames coming everywhere, going right down on the Val. Val's going to be getting a little bit burned, looking at Hyde. Hyde's getting on the chase, and now he goes for the Hank, charges at him, knocks him around. We got him charging, leaping. Rock's coming around. Rock does not connect on anyone up top. Leap smash connects on one. Getting a little bit of burn on the Trapper. Trapper's gonna be going up, but again, that's not a big deal. It's okay. Trapper, you can start the dropship. Trapper, it is a minute 15 in this tournament. Charge coming through. Look for it to try and get the medic while the assault is cloaked, or sorry, the support is cloaked. Wow, I keep getting Hank and Hyde. Hank and Hyde. Woo woo! All around us. Let's go. We got a Rock coming up. Rock goes up. It does connect with, in fact, on Hyde. Hyde able to protect his teammate with a nice rock block right there. You just got served a nice tasty rock. Geology will make you a happy diet, my friend. So he is going to be getting some nice health there. Trapper is going to be applying a large amount of pressure on the low ground, just poking at him every once in a while, shooting at him as much as they can. Assault's going to be coming into flush. Flushing is going to be forcing him out inside of this Thunder, though. He does spot the assault and the support and the medic right again. Scornful Pingus is going to be trying to defend himself. He is going to be locked into the corner. Shield's coming out from Hank. Hank's going to be able to keep up the medic. Medic's going to be knocked right around. Going to be right back on the low ground. Low ground coming up with the bird. Going to be looking for a cloak on the medic. Does get the spot on the support. Support having to cloak in order to keep the medic alive. Monster is disengaged, however, not able to finish this up. This Hank-Val composition is being able to keep each other alive. It's definitely keeping their team in the game. You got Flames coming in, looking for the Trapper, trying to get somebody, get himself out of this dome. Shield's going to be coming in. Rock does not connect. Looking for it to just be a slight whiff. Going to be looking at it, trying to get that Trapper, trying to break out of this dome, get a little bit of burn. Shields and heals coming right out there, just trying to keep him alive. We got a little bit of another Rock coming in. Rock connects! Rock connects! Taking down the Trapper. Trapper's going to be knocked down, instantly back up, but he only has 2 bars of HP now. Going to have to restage. He does have 2 strikes now on the Trapper, trying to keep up some pressure, which means the next time he wants to break out, going to be able to get himself in there and out of there a lot quicker because he does have significantly less health. Okay, so for those of you that know, a strike is worth about 15% of your HP pool, so he has approximately, quick mass, 70% remaining of his hit points, which means that is 30%, easier for him to get a rock leap and then dead. He did catch the dead by the sound of it. It would be a good way for him to get out of there. Round timer is kicking in now. We do have 2 minutes remaining on the clock. This monster has got to apply something of pressure. He only has 2 bars of health, and he has a full set of armor. He'll be looking to bring in. We'll be wondering who he does target with next. So since we are coming into the fight, let's take a look at what's going on. Let's go ahead and hide this HUD. Let's hide this outline. Let's bring everything in, and let's get the full spot of this murder fest that's coming through. Someone's going to die now. We're going to find out who. Monster's coming back and getting him into the lead. We got a spot right now. Health bars are in the bottom left-hand corner. We got a little bit of charging. We got stealth counters coming in for mobility. Not quite able to connect, though. Lead coming through, looking for the spot. Going to be looking at down. We do see that we do have a bad engage. He is choosing to leave. And we weren't able to connect, so he's going to be looking for food at this point. He has eaten most of the food that is nearby, except for from the north side, which they could poke him. They're choosing to let him go and just ride out that timer. The more they lower the timer, the easier it'll be for them if they choose to disengage later. Because the monster has to destroy the relay within that time, or kill the hunters. We're looking at it back in. Let's switch back into the health bar so you can see a little bit more about where people are positioned. We do see that they are all near the pipe, so they're going to be trying to do a little bit of terrain bouncing. There is one problem with that theory, though. Goliath does do your AoE damage. We got a leap coming in, looking forward to try and connect on someone, trying to force them away from that fight. We look at a little bit of brawls. We got a hang high coming in with the flames. Flames gonna be burning around this Goliath. Goliath's gonna be taking some poison. He's gonna be taking flames. He's gonna be taking tranks. He's gonna be taking all sorts of damage. We do see a stealth house coming in, connecting on the trapper, trying to break out of the stone. The leap's gonna be coming through. Rock coming in, does not make the connection. Dude Beetle coming in for the fun. I'm gonna heavy hit on 3. We got a burn, we got a slide, we got a charge, we got everyone. He's gonna get the support. Is he gonna get it? Come on, just a little bit more, a little bit more. Gonna be getting with the leap. You got the leap. He's got 1 hit point. Support has 1 hit point. One. Hit him. Get him. Woo! We got shields coming out, gonna be keeping the trapper alive. However, support's choosing to let himself get exposed in order to try and keep the trapper up. However, armor's now gone. The monster is going for that trapper, trying to get into the stone. Not quite gonna be able to get it. He does have a slight sliver of hit points. Trap is still in place, not gonna be able to connect. It looks like this is gonna be the end of it. We got slight limit. He's got 1 hit point. Come on, buddy. We got leap coming through on the medic, and that is not enough. Not enough. They were able to come through with the clean. We do see our first win. It is in fact in favor of the Misfits, I believe, if I remember correctly. Who exactly is on the team? I'm sorry. It's we're getting used to the system, but yeah, we got Gino Ledge, QC coming in with the win. We do see we have the stat screen right in front of us, and everything is going well today. We have ourselves a great match 1. We see lots of damage done. Look at that healing, though. We have 30k or 28,000 healing, 27,000 damage done. That heals and shields is what kept them in the game. So at this point, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and cut to commercial, and you'll be able to see what's coming up in game number 2 of Misfits versus My Team is Trash. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Space Esports Evolved Flashback Tournament, brought to you by MetaThreads and Twitch. I'm Siege, and I'm going to be a caster for this game. This is going to be game number 2 in the series. We are looking at the Misfits versus My Team is Trash. That is their name by their choice. So, we have everything available to you. If you want to see the brackets of what's getting played out today, you can go ahead and put !bracket in chat, and that'll go ahead and bring up the brackets. They are going to be managed via the challenge app, and you'll be able to open that up in a separate page. Looking at the picks of what's going on for game number 2, right? So you haven't seen game number 1. Go back and watch it. I'm guessing there's a VOD somewhere. Go watch it. If you are coming in live, too bad you're about to get a spoiler. But yeah, so we are looking at a game that is about to start. I'm giving you time. I'm trying to let you make the right choice to watch both games, if you have that option. If you don't have that option, then you are going to know that we had a Hunter team win in game number 1. Now the question is, which team was, in fact, the Hunter team? See, I could tell you, but that would spoil it. So you have an extra little bit of time to go figure this out. Game number 1 was, in fact, won by My Team is Trash, which the name would lead you to think otherwise. But in fact, ipso ecto, they were able to defeat the monster, and they were able to become victorious in this game. We are looking at the team comps right now. We do have ourselves a Val, Sunny, Griffin, Torvald. That is going to be a very, very aggressive composition. This comp actually has a nickname. This is called Chase Comp. Chase Comp, what it does is it goes ahead and it goes, pew! You're tranked. And we go, pew! You're pooned. And then we go, oh no, you're getting away from us. You're boosted. Everyone's boosted. Everyone's boosted. And what I mean by boosted, I mean you have extra jetpacks, you jump farther, you jump higher, you have the ultimate performance-enhancing drug. It is called a Sunny. Sunny is giving you the most performance-enhancing cupcake that you will ever see in your life. And she will boost you, and you'll boost up that way, and boost up that way, and you'll boost everywhere. And this Hunter, I'm going to be interested to see exactly how this monster chooses to deal with the comp that is literally nicknamed Chase Comp, because you never lose them. You have to work hard to lose them. And I'm knocking things over. Let's just stay there. And it's fine. It's fine. We're going to get this. It's going to be fine. We're going to go ahead and get on the chase. It's going to be applying a large amount of pressure. I'm still waiting to find out what the monster pick is. I don't know. It's going to have to be a doozy if he wants to deal with this composition. It's going to be high chase. But not only high chase. We've left out one person. The man that is a half robot. half robot. He has literally an artillery cannon on his back. Like, he's got 2 cannons right here. How are you going to fight against an artillery? You're going to go up in the air. You're going to be the Kraken. We got a nice Savage Kraken skin. So if we go ahead and cut to the game, you can see that beautiful skin across the board. And it is indeed a wonderful thing. Let's see what happens in game number 1 on this side. This is game 2 overall. We are playing again on Orbital Drill. So again, this is the largest map of the entire series. Going to be applying a large amount of pressure. And let's see what he does. Game number 1, we saw a Goliath that was struggling to get not only food, struggling to get distance, and he was struggling to brawl. It was a real challenging position that Goliath was in, just because of how wide set and how perfect those cloaks were in. And as you saw, the healing and shields were on point. Okay, they were on point. They literally healed and shielded more damage than he dealt. That means they healed and shielded wildlife damage in addition to everything else. No. But looking at this game, we have our monster player, which in this game is going to be Mickey. Mickey the Monster. For those who don't know, he also used to go by iMickey and a few other names. He has played on several of the consoles. And on the Hunter team, we have the Biomage playing on Assault, playing Torvald. We have the Blackout, I don't want to put a "the" in front, just in case. Right, we have Blackout playing Val. We have Rem playing Sunny. And we have our good old buddy, Mr. Dr. Psycho, playing Maggie, which means we got a Daisy game. Woo-hoo! That's right, we got a Daisy game. Daisy, gonna be following the monster. Monster is pushing towards the east. Eating lots of food and doing things. Trying to build up that above meter. Gonna be looking to get stage 2 as soon as possible. Yeah. Bring it on. Look at that, about 70%. He is going to be on the east. He did actually go straight south and hook towards the east, which means that he's going to be pushing towards the north side, most likely, unless he's playing specifically for the dome and to survive that first dome. He is actually a little bit further along than our first monster. He is actually at about sitting about 90% completion for his evolve meter. So let's get rid of that map while we get ready for this fight. We got Torvald getting in position. We got a little bit of poking going around. Mickey's going to be looking to try and get something right now. Throwing up a little bit of electric balls at this Hunter team. Chase has begun, however. Tranks are coming in, trying to get the spot. Maggie's going to be placing down traps as they get on the pursuit. Wrap around going, trying to get that Sunny. Looking to get that re-engaged because he does know that she's alone. Lightning comes in and does connect. We got a Rem going to be running on the run, trying to keep himself alive. We got Torvald throwing in the mortars, not going to be able to connect on the mortars, but he was able to force this Hunter team off of his behind. Getting himself a little bit of space, which means he's going to be able to get himself up to stage 2, most likely, before the first dome, which is an excellent place to be in. He's got himself doing his thing. Chill on the coffee. I'm not even drinking coffee. This is just seeds. Welcome. So let's see, we got ourselves... Oh. We got a sneak. All right, we're not going to sneak. Fine, Mickey. I didn't want to do things anyway. I didn't want to go all sneak. He does have a full evolve meter. He's going to be looking to try and get himself distance. Didn't actually do a little bit of sneak. Lightning does come in. Does not connect, though, on the support. Keeps himself away from the Trapper. Trapper's going to be looking up a little bit to the north. Going to be actually quite a bit away from this monster. This monster's gone. Okay. He's going up trying to get as far away from possible. Get himself up to stage 2. He has full stage meter, right? He's going to be looking to get some more ability power, and he does not want to fight stage 1. Throwing those lightning balls backwards. Pew, 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 pew. And he'll be looking for a nice little, cozy little spot to nestle on into. He's got a nice spot. It's actually right about where he started out, where he first engaged him, which is a very interesting choice. He's going to stealth for a little bit. I would just evolve already. That's just me. I'm a little bit crazy, though. Crazy. Let's see, where exactly does this monster choose to stage up? That's really the question. You do see that we have the Trappers in pursuit, trying to get some good distance here. Not quite able to lock it in. He is a little bit too close to the Hunter team, because if he does evolve, he'll receive bonus damage. And overall, that would not be advantageous, considering he's already put himself in a good position. However, he is already 3 minutes and 40 seconds into the game. This is the long stage 1. I know what you're thinking. There hasn't been armor damage. There hasn't been health damage. He's still stage 1. But the time he is eating up stage 1 is critical, because that means stage 3 He's going to have less time to go in and out and disengage. He's not going to be able to do it. We can't show perks for those of you asking for perks until the first dome is thrown or until the stage 2. Once either of those conditions is met, we will show perks, but we hide that just at the get-go because it has been 3 minutes and there is only a 60-second delay. We do have stage 2 finally occurring. It is going to be on the west side of the map, right here in this nice cozy little cave, which means our good old buddy Torvald's going to have a hard time. We do see 2-point Banshee Mine, 2-point Aftershock, 1-point Vortex, 1-point Lightning Strike. Not a lot of finisher there, but a lot of constant aggro. We do have ourselves a nice little Thunderdome. Let's go ahead. We got a Vortex coming in, connecting on 2. We got Lightning coming in, going straight on to Blackout. Blackout's going to be hitting. Oh, here comes the drop. Connects on 4. We got Banshees coming in, another Vortex, another constant pressure. This medic can't do anything. Medic's down! Blackout, you got knocked out, buddy. Daisy's going in for the heal. Daisy's not going to get it. We do see a Tether coming in, going to be keeping him up. Going to be looking for the Aftershock drop, going to be connecting on 2. We got Daisy and Torvald both going to hit with that. We got a shield coming out from Torvald. Torvald's going to be taking a lot of damage. Blackout is now in the dome. They got no medic right now. They're going to be taking lots of damage. Ourselves going to be under a lot of pressure. He's at half hit points. Very have to burn his personal shield. Taking lots of damage there. Torvald going to be throwing at the mortals. He's going to be going down. He's going to the dropship. Joining the medic. We got a lot of pressure coming in to make you think it's going to be going after Psycho in the high ground. High ground's going to be looking for a high amount of pressure. Psycho's going to be shooting down him. Pew, 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 pew. Banshee missiles. Looking for lots of pressure. We got Harpoons going over, trying to slow down. Aftershock coming in, does not connect, but over it does destroy the Harpoon. Lightning Strike and Banshee Mine coming in, and they both do connect. Not quite enough damage. Stealth Pounce coming in, does deal a little bit of damage. Gonna be trying to get a little bit more, a little bit of health. Come on, finish up that Trapper. Trapper's down. We got the only person we got left is Sunny. And things are not coming up Sunny's side up right now. Sunny is on the run. On the run. We got 26 seconds left, 25 seconds. Going to be looking to try and survive. This does mean that the monster is able, most likely going to be able to stage up to stage 3. Going to be applying a lot of pressure. Let's take a look at the perks right now, though. We do see we have an extra damage output coming in on Monster, which is why he was able to do what he just did. Woo! That destruction. Oh, my goodness. We got Torvald running capacity, which is a great thing. That means he's going to throw more mortars. We got Val. Let's go back to those perks. I lost him. Let's bring him back. We got Jetpack recharge on Val. We got damage reduction coming in on Sunny, and we got movement speed coming out on Trapper. All that is very good. Very interesting choice across the board. Nice diverse set of perks there, showing you that anything really is viable. So we do see that he is going to be going for a stage up. We have lots of pressure. We do see that the Hunter team is respawning. It is currently a 1:15 respawn timer. They are coming in. They got about 400 meters. There they go. They have now landed. The Hunter team is back. We have stage 2, full evolve meter, missing 2 bars and a little bit of change. We got 4 strikes on the Hunter team, 1 across the board for everyone except for Sunny. And this is going to be a hard position to fight out of as a Hunter team. They're going to have to get yourself in a nice cozy spot for that relay defense and be ready for what's about to come out. You got a Mickey, and I don't mean like a gentle Mickey the Mouse scenario. No. I mean like a mean Mickey. Okay, this mean little Mickey is coming after you, and he's not little anymore. He's much bigger. You bullied him in grade 1, but guess what? It's now grade 12, and he's like, 7 feet tall and a monstrous dude. He looks like Brock Lesnar on a Friday, because Friday's apparently Brock Lesnar's big day. It looks like he's going in though. He's gonna be heading towards that relay, going right underneath the pipe. He's gonna be picking up a casual Strider in the way, right in front of him. Because why not? He's got no fear. Why would he? He just demolished people, and he's coming through. He's gonna get trapped. However, we do see a lot of stuff. We got mortars coming in. Mortars do connect a couple. And we're going to be looking at the Lightning, Vortex, Aftershock, coming in, drops coming in on the 2 stealth heroes. We got Medic who's under about a half HP points. We got a Sunny that's running low. We got a Lightning going in, going after the Medic. Medic does get hit with that. We got Sunny's low as well. Sunny's going to pick up Banshee Mine, connects on 2 with the Banshee Mine. We're going to drop Aftershock coming in, connects in on the Assault. Personal shield takes care of it. Medic is, however, back up. We got a support that is running low, however. And down goes the Medic with a hit. Going to be flying up in the air, barely able to keep herself alive. Going to be looking for a little bit more damage. Aftershock going to be drop coming in. Does not connect on anyone, however. Medic's going to be looking, trying to keep herself alive. Not able to do it so far, but let's see what happens. We got a Lightning Strike. Oh my god, it hits the background. It hits Torvald in the back. Completely unexpected Lightning Strike, demolishing the Assault. We got an Aftershock coming in, connects on the Medic. Medic going to be taking a little bit of damage. We got a little bit of Aftershock, Stealth Bounce, Heavy Hit, bam, down they go. And as I say, the down goes the Trapper. Got a little bit more pressure, looking to get rid of that shield drop. Going to be out of the drop. Assault is, however, picked up by Daisy. Daisy going to be able to do a little bit of resing. Maybe looking for a little bit of damage. Mickey is now fed up with Daisy getting rid of these resurrections. Daisy, stop doing things, is all this monster's saying. But Daisy, you are the hero this team needs right now. You are the Batman of the Hunter team. We got more damage coming out right now. Going to be Mickey going in for the chase. We got Assault going to be running on the run. Lightning Strike deletes him from existence. We got Rem on the run. How is Rem not died? Rem. How? You are a survivor, my friend. So we have 2 strikes on Trapper. Or sorry, yeah, 2 strikes on Trapper now, 2 strikes on Val, and 2 strikes on Torvald. You can only get 2 strikes. So they're not going to get any weaker from this point, no matter how many times they die. Daisy, however, does have 1 strike. She is still there and alive, though, and she's not in the dropship. And she's just kind of looking at it like, hey, what's up? How's it going? I see you're touching my relay. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, and, Mickey's choosing to go after Daisy now. Daisy juke! Daisy juke! Those are some Daisy jukes right there. Looking at the lightning light comes in, and he just says no. No. Deletes Daisy and just says, get out of here. Hunters are dropping in. There is one problem with this, however. It does start the dropship for the next wave, because Daisy won't be on it. We have support coming in that's going to have to disengage this. Mickey's trying to do something, but he's trying to give it to him, but they're not going to disengage. It means we have a monster destroying the relay for gate number 2. Woo! Woo! That is an insane game 2, Mickey. That's an insane game 2, Hunter team. We got ourselves tons of damage done. Oh, goodness gracious. I just looked at the number. 41,000 damage done. Holy snap. And we saw a lot of heals. We saw a lot of shields, but it unfortunately was not enough. We saw a large amount of aggro. We're going to have to see what happens and how they alter their strategy with this knowledge going forward. They did have a good amount of pressure. They just weren't able to capitalize on that stage 1 time. So at this point, let's go ahead and take a little break as we switch between sides right now, because we'll be switching over to the other side to see what goes on in map 2. All right, and we'll be back in just a moment. So again, this is the Space Esports Flashback Fridays. So you're going to be coming back to you regularly with all sorts of flashback games that you thought you forgot about, but hey, just like Evolve, they're back. And we'll be back in just a minute with more games coming at you as part of the Twitch.tv Space Esports Flashback Friday event. Hey, chat, how's it going? We are back. Right now, there's a 60-second delay, so I just want to address what we're seeing in chat. We are seeing some great activity, which is great. It's nice to see you as well. We all missed you. So this is just a little bit of time we have in between right now. They are doing their picks and bans, and right now, I get to talk to you. But first, before I do, I want to give a big shout-out to the 2 people who you probably won't hear from this stream, but we're going to do what we can. The person that's working with me right now is Admiral. He is the voice of the high heavens, talking right here in my ear, keeping me informed of what's going on. We also have Brett right now, who's doing the administrating on the side, trying to get these games started as fast as possible, making sure teams are ready on the fly on the side deck, and he's doing a wonderful job doing it. So let's go ahead and say hi to some people in chat. See, Lucas, I want whatever you're on. Sorry, bud. Not really on anything. But I am on Evolve, and that is always a good time. So I strongly recommend it. Again, this is part of the Flashback Fridays. In case you guys are curious, this is just like a chill thing. Space Esports reached out to me and said, hey, we want to throw a host to Evolve because Evolve is this game that they all love. And they're like, would you mind? And I was like, yeah, sure, no problem. So we're going to do this. They do have other tournaments coming up and other events that I'm going to bring up in just a minute. But I wanted to make sure that you guys were aware that there are more events coming up that are all about these Flashback Fridays. I'm just looking at my schedule right now. It's super zoomed in. So we have a weekly escape event coming up in Dead by Daylight, which is 3 p.m. every Saturday. And we have the ESHL 6 vs 6 NHL 20, which is at 9 p.m. Eastern Time every Thursday. If you want to find out more events, go to spaceesports.com. They have a bunch of things coming up. You can find out more about the next Flashback Friday and whatever game that is, and they'll let you know what that is sometime. If you want to see the brackets of the current Flashback Friday, which is Evolve, you can see that by playing XMR Shmer bracket, and, you know, you'll be able to see what's going on in regards to that. That information is without delay, so it'll be updated as soon as it's available. So careful there, in case you don't want a spoiler. So again, I'm just trying to say hi to chat. So now you guys know that I'm here because it's been 60 seconds. So just to say hi to some people. Chill on the coffee, no coffee, bud. Show perks. Again, we show perks after the first dome or after the first Evolve, whichever one happens first. All right, it's just to give the monster just a little bit more time of protection. It's a balancing thing because it is only a 60-second delay, and that information can be critical on how you choose your first dome. And the monster is at a severe disadvantage in the first dome because they are stage 1. That's why we do things that way. We wait on perks. That's why. Let's see. Yeah, exclamation mark perks. Unfortunately, it doesn't work, Puggums. Cherry was taken. What's up, Cherry? Vaultbot popping in. Lou Jules, Scornful Epex. I went to jail with a big booty. Dr. Lat BC, you Mitch. I'm just trying to say hi to some people in chat that I do see. We see a Conjugates, Hellrider. Just reading through chat. We got, ooh, Kylie's in chat. What's up, Kylie? We got the Space Station, as of course. We got Nightbot. And we got lots of people. Everyone in here, just make sure to say hi. We will be happily come in and talk to you. Come see all these things. Seeds Pog. What's up, guys? You guys are great. But the only reason that this happens, right, is because you are here, the Evolve community. That's right. This is only happening because the Evolve community is what it is, and this is a nice little reminiscent of what we used to have in the Evolve community, and Flashback Fridays are a great way to see games that you may have forgotten about and see them all as they happen. And so, again, I just wanted to stop by and say hi to you guys. We are prepping into the next lobby now. It is getting ready to start it, but I wanted to say hi. What's up, buddy? All right, so we'll be back in just a minute. I'm going to cut to a quick break, and we'll be back shortly. Thanks again for watching. We have lots of games. This is only the first series coming tonight. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Space Esports Evolve Flashback Tournament, brought to you by MetaThreads, Twitch, and the Space Station, which you can see at twitch.tv/Space Esports. We're going to be playing. I'm Seeds. Hi, how's it going? I'm your caster today. We're going to be playing some Evolve, in case you can't tell by, Evolve hoodie, Goliath shirt. Let's get ourselves and get a nice little Goliath swag. We have all the Evolve stuff. Hey, don't fall over, Maggie. Fell over earlier today. You got to stand up. Got to fight this monster. So we are going into game 3 of the series of a best of 5. We are going in, and we are seeing that it is going to be. I feel like we're on the wrong side right now. Oh well, I could be wrong, but that's fine. We are looking at My Team Sucks. I think that's the name, right? That's the thing. That's the team name. Oh, My Team is Trash. Sorry, my bad. I mixed it up. My Team is Trash. That's the name, right? And we have ourselves a Emmett, Hank, Griffin, Hyde on Hunter, which is a very sustainable composition. It is interesting that they are picking Emmett, even with the 115. Emmett does lower the dropship timer down significantly because he's able to call in that beacon at any point in time. Puts up healing buoys. But we are also seeing a Wraith choice, which is very interesting. Wraith is a very elusive, slimy, slippery, I'm gonna abduct you, rob your friends, and take you home for dinner. And by take you home for dinner, I mean I'm just gonna eat you in the corner. It's fine. So we got Mickey on Wraith, looking for a nice little pressure. But there is one thing that this Wraith didn't take into mind. This map. Okay, this map is literally called Wraith. It's called Wraith Trap. Literally Wraith Trap. We are going into the game. However, we do have time has started. Monster is getting ready to go. We have smells. We have movement. Lots of things are happening in this game, and the game has just begun. See him going straight for the human corpses. Does not want any of that monster meat in his belly. Wants the human flesh. Because apparently he didn't get enough of it last game. This is game number 3, by the way. In case you're curious. If you haven't seen game number 1 and 2, you should go back and check those out. You can go ahead and see the Misfits and My Team is Trash. Play both the Hunter and Monster side. Get a feel for what's happening. We do see birds are right now triggered, and birds do reveal the monster's position, telling the hunters what direction to go. They haven't even dropped out of the dropship, and he is just kind of traversing the map, trying to build. He is going directly north. Oh, sorry, north, south. Perfect. Sorry, I can't really. I'm blind apparently. I've lost my orientation. It's been so long. I have lost my sense of direction. He is indeed going south, going towards that jungle. And he is going to be trying to get himself up to a stage 2 early. He has to get poked by Mammoth Bird, but he has full armor. It's fine. Mammoth Bird gets poking him, and then he just pokes it right back and says, "You are tasty, you will be in my belly." There we see that we have the sound traps going up with Griffin, trying to get some good audio spots. He is looking for a stealth play, so we do see a 1-point in decoy, trying to get some aggro. Does, in fact, see them right there. Looking for some pressure. High just pressure. Dome is now down. It is a full Evolve ready Wraith, stage 1, but there's not going to be a lot of damage coming in. If you do see the abduction coming in, grabbing Hank, And he's going to be looking for pressure. Going to be going into Sky Wraith mode, and what I mean by that is he's going to be trying to stay up in these trees, trying to stay up in these bushes, keeping himself alive as long as possible. So let's get rid of this map overlay so you can see exactly what's going on with all this action. We got health bars everywhere. See, he is up high. Going to be really hard for them to get shots. However, spoiler alert, Emmett has homing rockets, because this peaceful little robot, aka Demon Core robot, has the ability to shoot homing rockets. Some twisted person thought that up. I blame you, Matt Colville. And he's gonna be able to stay up there. He's trying to mitigate as best he can. They're just gonna keep shooting at him. Griffin's shooting at harpoons, trying to bring him down, does not connect, and this Wraith is just staying up in the sky. Nice little toxic grenade going in for the poison. Gonna be a little bit of burn damage. Driving through, they do actually get the Wraith and go through quite a bit of his health. He did run out of his stamina, so he's gonna be trying to go back up there very shortly, but he's not gonna be able to get up there very easily. Dome does come back down. Gonna be looking for more traversal burst. Here comes the Warp Blast to get a little bit more distance. He's going right towards the middle of the map, trying to get as much space as possible. Does get homing rockets right in the bum. A little bit of a bum tickle. Looking for a little poke. Does hit towards town. Passes through the little village that no one is left standing because they've already murdered and eaten everyone. And he's going to keep on heading through this direction, trying to get as fast as possible on the other side. Oh, no. He's actually going to evolve right there. All right, that's interesting. Evolve Dome is down, so he'll be able to disengage quickly. It is a very good timer to do that because he does have a little bit of time. They burn their jetpacks. Mr. Dr. Psycho is going to be looking to try and get some time on it. Oh, that boom! 3-point Warp Blast, 2-point Abduction, 1-point Decoy. However, that is going to be a very strong high traversal stage 2 Wraith. You're going to be looking for that Warp Blast to get as much distance as possible. Decoy to get a little bit of protection and invisibility while he eats and builds up his armor. He does have damage output as his first. We do see we have movement speed on both the Assault and the Trapper. Capacity is actually on Hank. And we do see jump height is on Emmett. What? Okay, I'll bite. Jump height, Emmett. Let's go. We have lots of things. We got healing buoys being thrown. Right now, it's just all about the chase. The Dome is now off cooldown. They're going to be able to apply pressure. Odds right now are in favor of the monster. Essentially 50-50, though. I wouldn't give that any chance. It's 46-54. No, that's 50-50. That's not a big enough swing either way. Anything can happen at this point. It is still there. However, we do see we have an abduction going in. Going to be able to connect on the Trapper. Trapper's going to be getting a lot of damage. And down he goes too quick for the support to be able to get in there. And that is an instant abduction in the death. Wraith is one of those monsters you have to be careful because she can do that. She can do that. Okay? She can apply that pressure, take that down, and off they go. Warp Blast going to be coming and connecting on the Assault. The Assault has to blow the personal shield. Oh, no, it's not the personal shield. Actually, it's Hank actually supporting. Going to be low on health, however. Going to be looking, trying to get some heals. Applying more pressure, low health. Oh, man, if she turn around, he better pop that personal. He's probably sitting there with his finger right on that button. I'm getting up personal right now. Going to be looking to apply some pressure. We are about half meter on the stage to evolve. Early abduction going in on the Assault does not connect. Assault is flying more chain guns right into Mickey's face. Mickey's not a fan of chain gun hitting him in the face. Can you really blame him, though? It's a minigun. Who would really enjoy a minigun shooting a load in their face? Mammoth Bird coming in with the poke. Going to be doing a little bit of damage to that armor before dying and providing him with more armor. He is, however, missing a bar, which is about how much the Mammoth Bird would have dealt. Stealth Pounce going in, does not connect. Oh, another poke from the Mammoth Bird. And gets hit second time by the second Mammoth Bird. Going to be looking, trying to eat up and get some armor. The Hunter team is getting into position. They are setting up for another brawl with the Dome. This one does not have tree cover, however, so it's going to be hard for Mickey to mitigate like he did in the previous Dome. He stayed up in the tree cover, able to obscure vision, protect himself by staying up in the air. In this case, there is no trees. He's going to have to stay low, and he's going to have to brawl it out. Here we have the engage. Warp Blast coming in, going on Dr. Psycho. Going to be looking at the monster going right after. Got a shield coming in. Shields have now been blown through. Heals are trying to get on and keep Dr. Psycho alive. Orbital coming in and connects! 3 hits, 4 hits. Going to be looking at it. Another Warp Blast coming in. Does actually connect on the Psycho, but good news is, not quite. He's outside, and he's back in. Monster escape. Not this time. Monster's back in. Warp Blast coming in, connects on one. Dr. Psycho's up on the high ground, going to get shielded after the fact by the support. However, the support is now trapped into the middle of the corner. Not quite able to get it. Does jetpack over the rock to get himself out while cloaked. Got a Warp Blast coming in, goes back on the Trapper. Does get shielded by Hank. Hank should be keeping everyone alive. Got healing buoys all over the place. Going to be looking to try to keep everyone alive with those healing buoys. We got 3 of them now, down to 1. Going to be trying to get as many heals as possible. Abduction going in, does connect with the support. Support's going to be taking that to the face. We got a Warp Blast coming in, connects on 3. We got Assault getting knocked back, Medic being knocked back, Support being knocked back on the low ground. Instantly healed up and knocked right back down by the monster. We have a lot of fights going on. They're not even through armor yet. Got a little bit left. Keep looking for a little bit of chunk down. Assault does get grabbed, having to pop that personal shield. No traversals left for the monster. Monster trying to get as much as possible in, but we got a little bit of healing buoy. Going to be applying a little bit of pressure on the right. Ray's going to be taking that, trying to get a little bit of pressure, get rid of the healing buoy. Not quite able to connect because of the Trapper and Medic presence. Abduction going in, does connect on the Assault. Assault going to be taking that to the face. Warp Blast comes in, gets shielded by the recently revived support. They're trying to disengage. They do lose a little bit more health, but it's fine. Wraith is now losing the health. This is where you want to be on the Hunter team. You're be looking to apply the pressure. We got ourselves a Harpoon coming up behind. Does not break on the first swipe. Goes for the second. Does get it on the second swipe. We got a Toxic Grenade coming through and forcing this monster to be on the run. We got heals coming out. We got the decoy coming in to distract this team. We got more and more tracking that is needed. They're trying to get this monster. Monster is currently 100 meters away, heading towards the eastern side of the map. No, western side of the map. And heading towards into the jungle, trying to get himself a little bit of coverage. Yeah, it is the western side. For some reason in my brain, these are flipped. It's been too long, my friend. It's been too long. We are back. Thank you, Lord, for bringing... I don't know if you heard him, but he said I got you. I don't even know. But, yes. We do have the map up very briefly. Going to be looking at it. And we do see that the odds right now are actually in favor of the Hunters. Remember I said that was essentially 50-50? It's still essentially 50-50. Anything can happen right now. We see the Hunters right now are taking out little angry toads. They abduct your team, try to eat them, you know, casual toad things. They just kind of swallow you up and gobble you and try and eat you whole, and your teammates have to come and save you. Because this is a team game, it is 4v1. There are wildlife that will straight up murder you. Because it is Shiri, the most dangerous place on Earth that, for some reason, is a vacation destination for all these stupid people of the universe. Who decided that was a good idea? So we're looking at this right now. We look at perks. Just to remind you, we do have damage output on our Mickey Wraith. We have movement speed on both the Assault and the Trapper, which is to help them get across the map on the chase. We have jump height on the Medic, which actually saved him. Woo! I was questioning it earlier, but he proved me wrong. Mickey has gone stage 3, and we do have capacity on our support. So looking at it right now, they are choosing to set up at stage 3. Monster is going to be looking at 3-point Warp Blast, 2-point Abduction, 2-point Decoy, and 2-point Supernova. So for those of you that don't know, Warp Blast is he dives in and explodes. Abduction means he dives in and grabs you and goes back out. Decoy means he makes like an illusion decoy that deals damage. Because apparently a figment of your imagination deals damage to you. And Supernova is not some beacon of light that just burns your face. No, no, no. It means he just kind of explodes into this area of effect of just pure light and death. And he attacks she attacks super fast. Abduction going in for the connection. Does not get the connection. Probably going to disengage and refill. Nope, going to be looking to go back in. Does get poked a little bit more. We do have a dead toad next to a live toad. That's probably their partner. They murdered an innocent toad and left the family. That's a mistake. That toad's going to come back. I guarantee it. Come in for the clutch. We do see that the dome gets thin on the Abduction. Gonna be looking for the grab. Here comes the monsters going in on the chase. Gonna be looking to try and get himself onto the support. Support's gonna be taking a lot of damage. Heals coming in. Assault's gonna be tanking some of it, try and block it. Nope, not quite enough. Support's gonna be taking more damage to the face. Warp Blast comes in, connects on 2. Gonna be taking more damage. Here comes the support, having to cloak. Looking to try and get something. Not quite able to connect. Going in for the Trapper. Assault does, in fact, block it, though. Not gonna be able to get it. Decoy's gonna get dropped. We're going to be looking for the chase. Support is hiding next to a buoy. Warp Blast goes in, connects a little bit on the trap, just a little purple damage. Shield's going to be coming in, keep it in the Trapper. Trapper actually blocks and saves the support, so the support can heal and protect the Trapper. What is this? Orbital! Oh my lord, the damage coming in. We got Orbital coming in, connected with everything. Trapper does in fact go down. They did get a lot of health damage. Only got 1 strike on the Trapper. Strikes on the Trapper, not that important. But the Assault went down in the background. We got Medic going to be taking lots of damage. Healing buoys are in effect. We got shields and heals. Going to be trying to get everyone up. Going to be throwing more of those buoys trying to get out. We got the Wraith that's going right in now trying to get this Medic. Does not get the grab, however. And the support and Medic are trying to buy time for this team to get revived. We got healing buoys are out trying to get this team up. This Decoy is going in. Supernova trying to burst everything down. He is actually going to be able to hit those healing buoys, force them out. Medic is on the run. Shield is going to be coming in and protecting the Medic at this point. Stealth Pounce is in effect. Going to be looking to get the pickup. Now has to disengage the Stealth Pounce in order to protect the team. We do see we got the Warp Blast coming in. Does actually force the support while Cloak to take a large amount of damage. Maybe taking the health damage. Trapper is going to actually get picked up by the healing buoy in the background. We do see that the support did actually disengage on the revive on the Assault in order to get the revive on the Medic. Shield's going to be coming in to keep that Medic alive as he gets hit with the Warp Blast. Abduction coming in, does not connect on anyone. We're looking to see who they can get with the Medic. Medic is able to get the Assault. Only 1 strike across the board except for the Trapper, who did in fact get 2. And they got half the monster's health at stage 3. That is an incredible incredible time by this Hunter team. They have learned from game 1 versus this monster. They have adapted, they have evolved, and improved their game plan. They are ready for what Mickey has to throw at them. They're going to be able to do what they need to do and apply a large amount of pressure. They are halfway through his health almost. So if you look at the health, he has 8 bars of health. He's at 3 and change, missing. That's enough that the next one, which is going to be all in, it's going to be a rough fight for both sides. This monster does have damage boost, so it really just comes down to how that first engage goes. Mickey? No, he didn't. Mickey won first round. Mickey won first round. He was cracking. Sorry, I'm talking to the voice of God. We were trying to keep track of. It's hard to do with these teams that get shuffled all the time. We do see a decoy coming in with the stealth. Going to be trying to get that re-engagement. We do see abduction coming in. Does actually hit the trapper right at the get-go. But again, trapper's not important at stage 3. It's only for CC and control. Right now, he wants that support. He wants that tasty Hank barbecue booty. We got a Warp Blast coming in. Ooh! Connects on 3. Instantly downs the support. Downs the trapper right afterwards. And Assault took that to the face. Oh, that was dirty. Dirty pool. Support got picked up instantly. Medic is right now under harassment from this monster. Shields are now depleted, however. Trying to keep this Medic alive. Not quite able to do anything. Medic does go down. We do see a Cloak coming out with the support. Does get hit in the face. Cloak is now depleted. Quick swipe, and down goes... Oh, no. Abduction for the finish on the support. We see that Assault is right now, however, going to be looking to try and keep himself alive. Decoy is out to try and distract this Hunter while he's going to be going in for the kill. Warp Blast comes in, does connect on the Assault. Assault's going to be on the high ground. A little bit of a whiff there, going up on the high ground, looking for the abduction. Does actually connect, and the Personal Shield is in effect. Is he going to be able to keep himself up? He's got 32 seconds left on the dropship timer. Warp Blast is going to be coming in to try and force it up. Stealth Pounce does miss. Going to be looking for that burn. Not quite able to get it. Abduction does come in to try and stutter shot him, and here comes the last hit, and down he goes. Mickey does take game number 3 in favor of Misfits. Oh, dang. Maybe I'm crazy. So, yeah, we have Mickey who took the win for this team, which is my team is trash, right? Misfits. Sorry. Again, they changed names. I'm still getting used to all the teams. I'm sorry. I'm rusty. We got to do this more often. But, yeah, that's it for game number 3. It is actually going in favor of Misfits. So, we're going to see what happens with the next game. We're going to switch sides. Then we'll have that information coming back to you. And we'll be able to bring you more information coming at you in just a minute. We're going to take a quick break, switch up sides, and we'll be able to get this started. So thanks for watching. We'll be back in a minute. Stay tuned.
Hunters can be revived, whether they're dead or incapped. Be patient. Wait on the outskirts of the battle until the monster has lost interest in the body, then move in to revive. The Lazarus device will bring teammates back with no strikes, but their health will be low. Use your healing burst as soon as they're back on their feet. Your healing burst is your only active healing ability. Use it as often as possible to keep you and your team healthy. Make your personal cloak count. Keep yourself alive at all costs. Coordinate with support to keep yourself hidden as much as possible. If you die, no one else is coming back. Spread out your sniper shots so that teammates with inaccurate weapons have a greater chance of hitting a weak spot. First, hit the monster with your shrapnel grenade. Then follow up with the auto-fire shotgun. This maximizes your damage. When the monster is moving slowly or is standing still, switch to the mortar cannon. If the monster stops to kill your teammates, use this to your advantage. If the monster's moving quickly, aim high to arc your mortar cannon and lead the monster. When a target is grounded, use Thunderstrike to close the distance and deal a quick burst of damage, then immediately attack with the Plasma Lance. Stay near maximum Plasma Lance range gives you the best chance of avoiding monster attacks, then re-engage before the combo window times out. Pick your attacks wisely, as missed attacks and timeouts reset the damage multiplier. Switch to the autocannon when a target is out of range. It has high accuracy, and the suit provides consistent bullet spread even while jetpacking. Boosting your trapper helps them find the monster quickly. Boost teammates who are under attack to give them extra mobility. Deploy the shield drone on high ground to give it good line of sight to you and your teammates while making it harder for the monster to destroy.
Woo! Hello, everyone. So this is just a quick clarification. Lobby is up. I'm looking at the selection screen right now. In case you're curious, we just want to make sure that everyone knows that we made a mistake. There was a miscommunication on the admin side of things on who was playing what, and too many, like the teams, it's hard to keep track of sometimes. So I will admit we were at fault on that one. What actually happened is my team is trash won 3-0 against the Misfits, who were playing concurrently on the other side. But it was actually my team is trash that is now going to be going against Dildozers in the next match. Right now, we are going to be doing NDG, or Endurance Gaming, versus Horse Toast, and that'll be coming at you in just a minute. If you want to see these brackets live, you can go !bracket, and you'll be able to have that information. But I'm going to cut right now so that we can go back and go hit the lobby. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Space Esports Evolved Flashback Tournament, brought to you by MetaThreads and Twitch. I'm Seeds. I'm going to be your showcaster this evening. This is going to be set number 2 of the night. We did already finish in one set. We did actually have a victor. If you haven't watched that game, it'll be in the VOD somewhere. Go ahead and check that out. This is your spoiler warning. If you want to avoid that spoiler, you should go ahead and click the VOD. It's on Space Esports YouTube channel and Twitch. If you want to see it on Twitch, it's just twitch.tv/Space Esports. You'll be able to see that if you go there. This is sponsored by MetaThreads. So it is a good tournament. There's a good prize pool. It's $1,000. Lots of cash to be won. If you have not seen it, go back and watch it. This is your 3, 2, 1. We did actually, in fact, see Misfits win 3-0. In all 3 games casted, it was Misfits that were victorious. We did actually make a mistake during that game. So if you are in the VOD and you're a little bit confused why it says 3-0, Mickey was on the Misfits team, and my team is trash. My team is trash, 1-3-0. I just made a mistake again. These names, they're really messing with me. But anyway, we are going in the game. We do actually have Endurance Gaming versus Horse Toast. It's going to be game number 1 of the series. We are going to be on Distillery. We're going to have some names that you recognize in this game. If you've been around the Evolve community, we are going to be coming at you. We are in Distillery. It is going to be a Goliath. Deanimate. The million meows among the clouds. Okay, going up against Liquidity, or Liquid Duty, going to be Athletics. Okay, we got ourselves a Slim, Sunny, Abe composition. We do see that Goliath is going to be going north into the caves. Going to be trying to get us up, going right up into the Stevedons, going right next to the poop factories. Going to be making them poop up some delicious protein snacks. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. He is going right into the caves, going right past the waterfall, right through the Tyrant Pit, which hasn't really done anything yet. That's fine. I'm going to be looking, trying to get right past the caves, going towards the eastern side of the map. Going to be trying to get himself Evolve ready. A million meows among the clouds is, in fact, Deanimate. And Deanimate is not quite Evolve ready. He is about halfway through there. Going to be eating these Stevedons, which are 2 meats per Stevedon. And those protein little snacks are a nice little subtle 1 meat. Going to be going towards the southeast corner of the triangle of a map. So let's take a look at this map layout right now so you can see exactly where everyone is. All right, we are not going to spectate mode because it is, in fact, not responding. The map is fighting against us. We have Mammoth Birds on the southeast corner. You're going to have to take my word for it. We do have the Hunter team is officially dropped. They are going to be pushing. I see pings are coming in, trying to get some spotting of what's going on. They are, in fact, going north. Liquidity is going to be spotting this out. Going to be looking at pings coming in on Deanimate. They know where he is. We see Jules is putting out the shield drone. Reich is on healing, which is an interesting choice for Reich, because he normally plays Assault. Let's see what he does. We do have him on Slim, though, which is arguably an Assault character, so hey. It is pretty much the same thing at that point. And for those of you that don't know how this works, Liquidity is Lennox, and Lennox has the ability to punch, 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 and deal damage. The longer she deals damage without taking damage herself, the bigger her combo goes, and she deals more damage. Slim, the more he shoots, the more he heals. Sunny is just this person that boosts everyone to be super fast. You get a boost, and everyone gets a boost, and everyone's super fast. Super fast, super fast. Deanimate's running. And what you see there is, in fact, the Spore Cloud, which stops the monster smell ability from being able to spot and outline the hunters for him, or her, whatever monster it may be. And we do in fact have ourselves an Abe on the Trapper position, which is played by Fresh, which is our good old buddy McCree if you are a fan of Overwatch, which there are Overwatch tournaments as part of the Space Station. If you play Overwatch, you should check those out. But right now we do see that the monster Deanimate is ready stage 2. Stage 2 is going to be starting out. Liquidity is going to be going in to get the jump. We see a Leaf Smash coming in, does connect. Game's going to go a little poke. Poke number 1. Oh, we're going with the actual Assault. The Flat Cannon going to be going to the poke. We got a 3-point Flame Breath, 1-point Rock Throw, 1-point Leaf Smash, and 1-point Charge. We have a little bit of a battle going in. We got Flames coming in, connects on 3. Rock gets picked up. Rock gets tossed over, does not connect. We got ourselves a heavy hit going in, does get the dump, miss. We got a little bit of healing coming up from Slim. Slim's gonna be going out, Leaf Smash coming in, does actually connect on the Medic. Medic's gonna be taking a little bit of burn damage. Woo-woo! Rockets or whatever does actually miss, just barely. Charge comes in, does actually get the break on the combo for the Assault, looking for getting more heals. More Flame, gonna be connecting to all 3, but it's not quite enough. Slim is just, oh my lord, the Slim is healing. This is monstrous. Run! Rocket's throw does connect on the Medic. Medic can be taking up to the base. Not even going in for the boost. Gonna be trying to keep that Medic alive. Medic's gonna be running. Shield drone's targeting the wrong person, and down goes Slim. Woohoo! That shield drone did shield the wrong person, and down goes the Medic. Trying to get a little bit, but however, Deanimate is pretty much destroyed. Woohoo! That is a lot of health damage. He does have a sliver of health left. They are going to try and disengage. A little bit of time left on Dome. A little bit of poking, stabby stab going in the back. Doesn't get the stealth pounce, and down goes the monster. Monster destroyed. Stage 2, Deanimate goes down. NDG takes quick victory at the what? First Dome of the game? When was the last time you saw a 1-Dome slam fest? Woo-hoo-hoo! Man, all that healing coming out from Reich just completely kept his team in the game. And even though Deanimate was able to apply that pressure, he wasn't able to capitalize on getting space afterwards because it was just so much endurance coming out of NDG or Endurance Gaming. Looking forward to game number 2 as we go forward. And I am super stoked to see what happened because that came out of nowhere. I wasn't even paying attention. I thought he was going to be golden. And also I look over, I see the health, and it's gone. Gone is his health. They just deleted the monster. And it's not even like it was like a pub monster. We're talking like Deanimate, man. And you just went through and deleted him. Like, what do you do? But that's it. That's all for this game. This, again, is the Space Esports Throwback Fridays tournament. If you want to check out more Throwback Fridays for games that you may have forgotten to the loss of time, there are going to be lots of those coming up. Make sure to check out Space Esports and MetaThreads, who are sponsoring this tournament, which is the $1,000 prize pool. But that's it. That's all for this game. We're going to be going into game number 2 shortly. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back in just a minute. Stay tuned.
Use your lightning gun as much as possible. It's the most powerful weapon in your arsenal. When the battery runs out, start deploying arc mines. Arc mines should be hidden out of sight, in bushes or at the tops of cliffs. However, during combat, place your arc mines in the open for teammates to retreat to if they're in trouble. Switch to your assault rifle while you are trying to get close enough to use the lightning gun. Don't trigger your personal shield too early. Your medic can heal you back to full health while you're shielded, so don't be afraid to take a few hits before activating it. You can still trigger your personal shield after being in-capped. Use it to keep the monster from finishing you off and give your medic a chance to get you back on your feet. Plant your sound spikes as you move through the environment. Choke points and feeding grounds are often the best locations. Once you have the monster trapped in the mobile arena, hide and defend yourself until backup arrives. If you go down, so does the mobile arena. After you deploy the mobile arena, Plant a sound spike so your damage dealers can locate the monster and close in for the kill. In combat, keep the monster between yourself and your teammates. A well-placed harpoon can stop a charging monster dead in its tracks and save the lives of your fellow hunters. Wait until the monster notices the harpoon cable, then release the trigger before he can break it. This will start the reload a fraction of a second sooner. By the time the monster has recovered, you should be ready to harpoon it again. Your submachine gun should only be used when a sound spike has been placed, and there's no need for a harpoon. The submachine gun deals little damage, so aim for the monster's head or weak points in its armor.
Woohoo! Welcome, guys. So again, we have another chill period. They're getting the other game going. It's fine. It'll be ready in just a minute. Invites are going left, right, and center, trying to figure out who's going where and whatnot. Standard tournament stuff. Nothing too major going on there. But hey, I don't get to say hi in chat enough, and there is a 60-second delay, so you'll be seeing this message 60 seconds after I've said it. So sorry about that, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Shields and heels, baby. Woohoo! I've seen heaven. This is heaven. This is well lit. But yeah, so for those of you that don't know, this is a Flashback Friday. I know I've said it thousands of times over the course of these matches. Okay, maybe literally not thousands, but figuratively thousands. And Flashback Fridays are just this nice little homage to games of the past, right? So make sure to sign up for these tournaments. If you don't know people that play these games, just go to these servers, go to the Space Esports Discord, and you'll be able to meet people that play these games, and we all enjoy them. They're all games that we all loved and played, or maybe you didn't play them, and you missed them. They are nice, small, niche communities. Oh, sorry, I just had a burp there, and I just turned away from the mic for a minute. So they play these niche games, and within these small communities, they had a very strong presence. And these communities are very loyal, just like the Evolve community. So make sure to check out the future tournaments and whatnot. But for those of you that don't know what Space Esports does, it's a network of streamers that are all about not only competitive play, but casual play and just interacting with one another as gamers as a whole. They got boys, they got girls, they got men, they got women, they got everything they want and everything in between. Just everyone is welcome. It's all about just encouraging community and developing each other to take a look at not only games of the past, but games of the present. So if you're into games like Overwatch, if you're into games such as Dead by Daylight or NHL 20, we have lots of stuff for you and part of the space station. Okay. They have a weekly escape, which is Dead by Daylight, in case you're curious, which is at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that's every Saturday. And every Thursday, they have NHL 20, and that's at 9 p.m. So you can get those every week, and that's like only some of the things that they have going on. They also have other things such as this $1,000 tournament for Evolve, and more stuff for Flashback Fridays. They have other events. They have Overwatch. They have all sorts of things that you can play and be a part of. Doesn't matter what skill level you are. Still don't know what CP means, Seeds. Shh. Why are you bullying me? But yeah, so that's what goes on with the space station. I'm Seeds. I haven't cast in a while. I haven't even streamed in a while. It was nice to be reached out to by Space in order to cast this tournament and give that little throwback. In case you're curious, I am at twitch.tv/seeds. And if you're curious at who helped make this possible, that is MetaThreads. And they are one of the sponsors for this tournament that is giving $1,000 to the winner of this tournament, which is right now down to my team is trash. I got that right? Right, God? Perfect. And we have Dildozers who are playing on their back. They're fighting on the other side. Oh, have we got a gift for you? It's the Dildozers. And on this side, the ones that you're seeing right now that we're broadcasting is going to be Endurance Gaming versus Horse Toast. And woohoo! That game won. I don't even know. I don't even know. But yeah, it's just crazy time. I just wanted to say hi to everyone in chat. What's up, Lemoyes? See, Lucas. What is this called again? I've only plugged that like 16 times. I think it's fine. But yeah, we are joining the lobby right now. So it's only going to be a couple of minutes. All right. And we'll be back in it. Lots of action coming at you. We're going to actually be switching over to the other side. So you're going to see Horse Toast on Hunter. Spoiler, I know. But I wanted to make sure you knew that you're going to have some fun, exciting times. Because not only do you have, Phoenix Echelon, who's been around forever. You have Conjugates. You have Poncha. But you also have Monkey Butt. And anyone who knows me knows how much I love watching MonkeyBot play. But there's also this little guy that is on Horse Toast. I don't know if you've heard of him. He was just a nobody on YouTube, but totally wasn't one of the most popular broadcasters out there. His name was Grizzle, aka the Grizzle Marine, is on Horse Toast. So that'll be coming out to you guys in just a minute. So just give us like a minute. We'll be starting in just a second. But in the meantime, we're going to do a quick cut. And we're going to be coming back at you with the gameplay as we are now entering the lobby. Lobby is dropped. Or not dropped, but it is getting ready to start. And we'll be with you in just a minute. Stay tuned. Woo! Welcome, hey everyone, and welcome to the Space Esports Flashback Fridays, sponsored by MetaThreads. My name's Seeds. I'm going to be your caster today, doing that slide-in, which did not work out any way as in planned. We're heading into game number 2 of the series between Horse Toast and Endurance Gaming. If you haven't seen game number 1, go back and watch it in the VODs. It is at twitch.tv/Space Esports, and you can go ahead and check that out. Again, this tournament is sponsored by MetaThreads. Make sure to check them out. It is going to be on Twitch. So we are heading into game number 2. I'm not going to spoil game number 1. This is your last warning. 3, 2, 1. All right, we got game number 1 going in favor of Endurance Gaming. We are playing on Distillery. It is going to be a Kraken Conjugates versus the team of Horse Toast. We got Grizzle Marine, a.k.a. Grizzle. We got Poncho. We got MonkeyBot. We got Phoenix Echelon. And we are going to be all set and good to go. We also have a map! We have a map for this game! I can explain things! We are good to go. So right now, we can see that the monster is in fact heading an atypical route, right? He is heading towards the southeast of the map. And we are going to be bringing things in. And I just realized we didn't show perks last game. We didn't show anything. Oh, did you? All right, perfect. The voice has told me. We are in. We got Mammoth Birds poking in at the Kraken. We are going to see a Conjugate Kraken, stage 1 on Distillery, going towards the southeast corner, going to be wrapping up towards the north and trying to finish in the caves. Deanimate was able to get into the caves, but that was disgusting. Disgusting how quickly they destroyed him in those caves. Slim, Lennox, whoa, so much death and destruction in that game. I'm still shaking. I'm shaking. Okay, it's. But yeah, we got a Bucket, Laz, Markov, Crow. Things you would never have seen, they figured out, and they're taking it against the Kraken of all things. They brought a Lazarus Bucket. That is going to be a lot of damage, a lot of aggro. So, for those of you that don't know how this goes, this is a 4v1 game called Evolve as part of the Flashback Fridays event sponsored by Space Esports and MetaThreads on Twitch. Flashback Fridays is for games of the past that were long forgotten until now. They brought them back. Dun, 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 dun. And Evolve is a 4v1 game where the monster's objective is to destroy the relay. The monster can't destroy the relay until he gets to stage 3. How do you get to stage 3, you ask? He eats food. This food allows him to grow, power up, and get stronger and evolve. Hence the title. And on this game, we have ourselves a Kraken, which is a sky tentacle monster, aka Cthulhu, pretty much, and just decides to rain thunder from the sky. We have Bucket, who has the ability to not only launch his head into the air and spot things, but he has the ability to deploy his head as, or like little chest pieces as turrets, and those turrets can deal lots and lots of damage, especially the things that give them weak points, which, for instance, Lazarus provides weak points. Lazarus provides these weak points, which increase the damage output by things that can shoot them, which turrets automatically shoot them as higher priority. He also has the ability to go invisible and revive people from the dead. He is the ultimate necromancer. He's going to revive the dead. And right now we see Conscience is going stage 2. I didn't even get the Crow or Markov, and we have a stage 2. Woo! So Crow is now ready. Crow has the ability to deal direct health damage or deal a good amount of damage. He can either charge up a shot or do quick taps. We see a 2-point lightning strike, 1-point base command, 1-point aftershock, 2-point vortex. Ooh. We're going to be looking for a good old fight. We do see Dome was thrown, however, it whiffed. We have what is referred to as a Mazel Dome. For those of you that know what that is, for those of you who don't, it just means he messed up. It happens. Monster was too quick, Conjugate's too stealthy. So let's take a look at the perks. We got ourselves damage. He is actually slowed currently by something. Guessing it's poison from something in the wildlife. We got movement speed coming out of Markov. We got rockets coming out of Bucket, who's able to guide those rockets with laser precision. We got reload and recharge speed on Lazarus, which is good, which means he can cloak and revive more people. We have poison. That's what did it. Coming out of Bucket. Oh, poison. Ooh, that's dirty, Monkey. That is dirty play. And then we have movement speed from Phoenix Echelon. That is very good. Allows both him and Markov to get into position. And that'll be good for allowing them to be sure they're in the exact position they need to be. Grizzle, however, is taking a good amount of damage from Wildlife. He'll have to get healed up by Laz, which is very difficult because he only has his one ability for healing. But good news, if you die, he can just bring you back. It's fine. Who needs healing when you can just be revived from the dead? It's fine. And we see the monster does have damage output, which is good because he's going all across all of his abilities, so he'll be able to get full cycles. Lightning going in does destruction on Grizzle. That grizzly bear is going to be hiding in the back for a little bit. Woo! That went from a mama bear to a baby bear. It's going to be chilling. Hide and heal, man. Grizzly, you're in for a rough ride. Conjugates is going to be bucking you all game. I did say buck with a B. So we're going to be going at and trying to see what happens with this Hunter team and how they've been. Oh, man, we have an early stage 3. Conjugates is stage 3 in the caves, ready to go. How is the Hunter team going to combat this right now? They do see that they are choosing to actually retreat. They're saying no to this. We have a 3-point Lightning Strike, 3-point Aftershock, 2-point Vortex, 1-point Banshee Mine. This is a fairly standard build, 3-point Lightning Strike and 3-point Aftershock. Very good for not only finishing your opponents, revealing cloaked units, but also dealing with deployables. And that is what Bucket does best, is deployables. He is, yeah, see, right there, just as I say the words, we got ourselves a Bucket turret that's going to be poking at him, dealing some damage at the top. It's not anything, it's really just a nuisance at this point. They're going to be out there, they would have been destroyed as soon as they got back to the relay to reset. Just more so just to harass the monster and say, ha ha, I was here, hoo 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 hoo. And just kind of have fun with them. So right now they are setting up back at the relay. They are choosing their defensive position. Monster's not wasting any time. He knows they're setting up. He's not going to waste time going around the map looking for food. He's just going to get ready to go. We do see a Vortex coming in, going to be trying to get some connection. Looking at mines coming in, going in. Oh, and they're going to get the drop. Destroys all the mines without taking any damage. Lazarus is hiding in the back corner. Going to be trying to hide. Poncho is going to be taking some shots. We got Kraken that's trying to lock it down. Just get the stealth out. Does connect on the Trapper. Vortex coming in. Does connect on the medic. Aftershock goes in and connects on the... Ooh, Lazarus is going to be taking some damage. Got him at half HP. Phoenix looking to get hit invis somewhat soon. We got a stealth pass coming in, going to be connected on Phoenix Echelon. Phoenix Echelon goes down to the Vortex. We got Lightning coming out of Markov. Markov is going to be dealing damage. Poncho is going to be going down shortly if he keeps getting hit. We got Grizzle thinking it has to deploy his personal shield. Poncho's trying to get some protection and get some cloak from the sport. Phoenix looking to try to get some Aftershock goes in. Does not quite get any clearance on it. Just kind of clearing deployables. We got a Vortex going down. Does connect on Monkey Bot. Monkey Bot could be taking more damage. Phoenix Echelon's running a little bit low, but that's okay. He's still on the ground and he can be revived at any point in time. We got Reload coming out of Poncho. Poncho's going to be doing what he can to try and keep himself alive. Looks like he's just hiding in the back corner, trying to protect himself with a little bit of line of sight. Looking to get some mines down and deploy those deployables all over the place. We got a stealth Lazarus going in to try to get a pick up. We got a Monkey Bot that's going to be taking some damage. Here we go. We got the health meters out. We're going to be looking to get a pick up. Grizzle's now going to be down to the ground. He's going to be out and cold. Monkey Bot's going to be looking to do some damage. He's going to keep hitting that body. Now he's going to eat it. Now what we just saw Conjugates do is stop Lazarus. That is how you stop a Lazarus. You eat the corpse. You don't play around. You eat it like it's a taco. You don't leave any leftovers. And I'm not talking about taco. I'm talking about a legitimate taco. Lightning Strike comes in, does connect on Poncho. You're going to have to go to the other side of the map. You got 50 seconds. Monkey Bot is running. Monkey Bot has 1 hit point. If he gets hit by anything, he's down. He's got to be careful. Dropship timer is in effect. We have 43 seconds remaining. Turrets are poking. You do see the smell going to be coming into effect. Monkey Bot is going to be within smell range very shortly. And he's going to be going on relay. We do see that everyone is dead except for Monkey Bot. He's going to have to let them hit that relay right now. And that we got 29 seconds, 28, 27, 26. He's looking to try and get it out. He's just going to try and buy time for that team to come back in. He's going to have to poke eventually to get him off that relay. He does deal more damage the farther away, and we do see the rockets are starting to come out. Going to be poking from Monkey Bot, putting down a turret just to keep him busy. Here comes the stealth, and he's going to be trying to keep himself cloaked. And now comes the hiding game. He's got to survive for 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Doesn't get the drop. Okay, he just goes for him. He does actually see him. He sees the path. He's throwing the snowballs at him. Just barely whipping him. Monkey Bot is going to be a stealthy little guy. Does see the jetpack trail. Throwing those lightnings. Going to be trying to finish it. Does not make him time. Dropship does come in. He's going to try and finish off that corpse and get a quick eat. Because that way Lazarus can't revive him, and that'll get him back on. But we do actually see that this is a significant part of their damage output. Conjugates is only at about 60% HP. He did actually get some armor by eating the bucket. He just kind of took that bucket armor and just stuck it all over his arms and his tentacles. He's like, hey, come at me. And look, he's getting ready out of the drop shot. Immediately throws the Aftershock. Cannot connect on anyone. Lazarus is going to take that damage. Going to be looking to get hit by the little light balls. Doesn't get hit by the Vortex, though. Going to see more of those Banshee mines getting tossed out. Going to see a Lightning Strike going in. Does not. Oh, it does connect on the Trapper. Trapper going in and going to get a hit finish. Finish is done by Phoenix Echelon. Phoenix Echelon's going to take that to the face. We got an Assault that's going to be running around trying to get some damage down. Going to be looking to try and survive. Grizzle's going to be dealing that lightning gun damage. Going to be looking to try and get. Does get hit with the. Oh, no, that's a double hit. Oh, no, here comes a triple. Triple does connect, gonna be taking that damage, and down goes the assault. There comes the self bounce. Oh, not quite. He's gonna be keeping him alive just a little bit further, and down he goes now. Lightning is gonna be coming in, is gonna be able to finish off that buddy. Force them down. Dropship timer is again in effect because the monster did already kill Bucket. So that means the dropship is at 51 seconds. Counting now. 50 seconds remaining on the dropship. Half on the relay. We got 2 strikes on Markov. 2 strikes on our buddy Crow. 1 strike on Lazarus, and first strike on our buddy Bucket. You see a poke. Here comes the lightning. Gonna be looking to try and connect, and there it goes. Looking to see if he can get a pick up. Cloak coming in. Gonna be going in for the heal. Doesn't get the heal in time, and down he goes. Lazarus dead. Bracken wins! Kanju! Gonna be taking the victory. And for those of you that wonder, Conjugate is Kanju. See, damage done was 35,000 damage. Healing done 7,631. That's the problem with the last combo. But Lazarus is able to get any reses. Wasn't able to get it. We do see that NDG was able to lock down that point, so that it is actually going to make it 2 points in favor of NDG, 0 points in favor of Horse Toast. And we're going to be going into game number 3 very briefly. And we'll be switching over to that side. And we'll have more information coming at you in just a second. So stay tuned as we have more Horse Toast versus NDG. This is the Space Esports Flashback Fridays, sponsored by MetaThreads. And we'll be coming back live on Twitch in just a minute.
Behemoth cannot fly or leap, so plan your route carefully. You cannot climb when rolling, so look for long, continuous paths. Rockwall presents a serious obstacle to hunters chasing you. You are the slowest of the monsters, so if you need to change targets quickly, try rolling briefly. Your rock wall can separate a hunter from his team, so you can focus on one target. The wall protects you from the other hunters for a little while. Tongue Grab can snatch a jetpacking hunter from the air. It'll bring them right to you. Your Lava Bomb can seal off paths you don't want the hunters to use. Fisher will climb over terrain and obstacles, damaging hunters who might be out of reach. Fight too close to the monster, and its melee attacks will interrupt your shooting. Stay too far away, and you won't land enough leech pellets to heal effectively. Positioning is key. Find that sweet spot in the mid-range where you can damage the monster and heal your teammates. And don't forget to do it all inside of a spore cloud. You have the largest healing burst radius of any medic, so go ahead and fire that healing burst when your teammate is in trouble. They're probably in range. The healing drone dies easily, so use it on teammates who are not under attack. It is very effective at extreme ranges. It's great for saving in-cap teammates too.
Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Space Esports Flashback Tournament. I'm going to be your host. I'm Seeds, and this tournament is sponsored by MetaThreads, Space Esports, and it, of course, is being broadcasted on Twitch. Oh, man, I just didn't see you guys sneak up on me there. It's fine. We are going into game number 3, actually, and it is going to be on Armory. It's going to be a game of Hunt. It's beautiful. We have Endurance Gaming versus Horse Toast. Crazy idea. We're going to be keeping it kind of mellow. It's a little bit chill. And we are going into game number 3. If you haven't seen game number 1 and 2, go back and watch it, man. It's a good time. It's a great time. You should go ahead and chill that out. Oh my god! You can see what I see. Okay, no! We're not chill anymore! We're not chill anymore. We're not chill. We're not chill. It's fine. It's fine. We're here. And we're starting the game. We have NDG versus Horse Toast. Well, let's do this. We're in game 3. If you haven't seen game number 2, go back and watch it now, because you're about to see what I'm seeing right now, and you'll understand why. Spoiler warning in 3, 2, 1. We have a 2-0 currently right now in favor of NDG Gaming versus Horse Toast. We saw Deanime completely demolish stage 2 right after the Evolve in the North Caves of Distillery. And on the game number 2, which was NDG on Monster for Conjugates, he came through and destroyed the Horse Toast team at the relay, which is the Bucket Laz composition. And Now we're going into the game. Okay, now we're going into the game. We have game number 3, which is Deanimate on Monster, and we have Deanimate playing Kraken. Kraken, Deanimate. Deanimate, Kraken. Kraken, Deanimate. Let me just back this up with you. Deanimate, Kraken. What? What? Excuse me, what? This is a thing? This happened? Am I in a parallel universe? Why is everything white? I think I have gone to heaven. I have officially seen Deanimate play something other than Goliath. But we are in Armory. We are going down. And just to look at the Hunter team right now, we do actually have Liquidity on Assault. We have Reich on Medic. We have a good old buddy, Hank. And we have Fresh on Trapper. And he's going to be playing Griffin. Now, looking at this, we do see him going towards the lower part of the map. Right? He is going towards the southwest, which is a pretty standard feeding route. Just going to be going across that route, trying to get himself stage 2 ready. Maybe even evolve. He's going to be really defensive about it, though, considering last game. And I don't know how this is going to go. No idea. But for those of you curious of what's going on, and what years is this? Is it 2019? I think it's 2019. We are playing Evolve in 2019 for a tournament with a $1,000 prize pool sponsored by MetaThreads and Space Esports. And this is part of a Flashback Friday event, which is not just Evolve tournaments. We are talking about all sorts of games that have been forgotten to time and brought back by Space Esports and the Space Station staff. And we are going to be doing this along with other games. Just check those out. Go to Space Esports and you'll be able to see all the content on the calendar and what's going on live. There's Dead by Daylight, there's Overwatch, there's NHL 20, there's NHL something, whatever year you're watching this in. Because who knows, it's 2019 now. I don't know what year you're going to be watching Evolve in. Oh no, we are starting though. Monster has been spotted. Dome is ready. We are looking forward. He is not Evolve ready. He is going to be looking to either fight and build up that Evolve meter, or he's going to be looking to disengage and get himself Evolve ready prior to the Evolve. Which is fine if he deals damage to the Hunters. That will also fill up his Evolve meter and help get him ready. I'm guessing he wants to be stage 2 beforehand, but last time he evolved, they demolished him. It was crazy. He just got melted. It was like he was butter and they were a hot knife going. Brr. Lennox came in with her stabby, and Kraken went no way. Goliath went no way and just lost limbs. It's fine. It wasn't the case. We see mortars are coming up from Torvald, trying to poke ahead, get the Kraken, and right now they're just playing ring around the rosy. It's fine. They got sound pillars up. Or sound spikes up, trying to get that vision on him. They know exactly where he is. There's going to be no shenanigans going on here. We do see a little bit of pull. Lightning strikes getting thrown backwards, and it does actually connect on Fresh. Fresh is going to get knocked back and going to get forced away. We do see Dome actually gets thrown. Monster is captured. We have a full armor stage 2 ready. So I'm guessing he's probably going to evolve or sometime during this Dome, or maybe he's not. Who knows? But here we go. We got Vortex going in, Lightning coming in. Let's get rid of this map so we can see the health overlays. We're going to be looking at it. Griffin's going to be doing a little bit of poking. Going to be getting more and more and more. We got Banshee Mines. Vortex is going to be thrown out. And here comes the Aftershock. Going to be here to the drop. Nope, doesn't actually throw it. Mortars come in. Ooh, just barely dodging them. Does get the steep bounce off. Gonna be looking to try to get it. Here comes the lightning strike. Lightning connects on 2. Hits Fresh and Liquidity. Liquidity both taking damage. Liquidity getting a little bit of damage from the Vortex. Here comes Banshee Mine. Banshee Mine taking the patient to get him in the face. Medic, however, going to be keeping him alive despite the little electric snowballs that were poking him in the face. However, Hank's going to be looking to get some heals. Lightning comes in, does connect. Going to be looking at it, does actually force him to cloak. He's going to be getting healed by Kyra. Kyra's going to be on the chase, getting more about the heals. Mortar's coming up, looking to get more and more damage. Liquidity's almost down. Almost going to be going down, but no! Gets kept alive by Reich. Reich going to be keeping alive. Liquidity's going to be on the low ground now just until he full health. Hank's going to be poking up on the high ground, trying to give Deanimate so a little bit of pressure. Lightning comes in, does not connect on Hank. Vortex comes in again, but it connects on 2. Going to be forcing them down. They don't actually break the armor, which is very much in contrast to game number 1. Looking at a Vortex coming in, going to be poking around the corner a little bit. Mortar's going to be going up, does immediately drop to dodge those mortars and doesn't want to get hit by those because those hurt. You ever been hit in the face with a mortar? I haven't, but I heard them. They're loud. I'm guessing they hurt. All I know is monsters don't like them. They're not candy for monsters. They're not fun. Lightning getting thrown backwards does not connect. Trying to get poke over the hole just in case they came over. Mortar's still landing on the other side of the map as he's throwing it backwards. Vortex going back. He's just trying to slow down the pursuit. Does actually poke Liquidity with the lightning ball, but Kyra is right on point with those heals, going to be making sure they're topped up. This game is completely in contrast to game number 1. Dome is at half recharge. Let's take a look at the perks real quick while the Monster Village is going to be coming up in just a second. So we have damage output on the Kraken, which is really going to help with a 2-point Lightning Strike, 2-point Aftershock, 1-point Banshee Mines, and 1-point Vortex. That actually does explain something. That explains why I didn't see an Aftershock in that last fight. I misread his abilities, but that's fine. So for perk-wise on Assault, we have increased capacity. For Kyra, we have increased capacity. For Hank, we have increased capacity. I'm detecting a trend here. And on Fresh, we have movement speed. Something we have seen on pretty much every single trapper so far this tournament. Seems to be a common thing. Probably for a very good reason, because mobility is important for a trapper. You want to be on hot pursuit. Hot pursuit! Alright, we got ourselves mortars coming in, giving a little bit of focus. Trying to flush this monster out. Deanimate is at half armor, looking to get a little bit of poke. Aftershock should be coming in the drop. Drop does connect on Liquidity, does get the stealth caps on, and no one is arrived to get him out, but they are able to get the shields. Oh, monster's been captured! Personal shield comes out on the Assault. Gonna be breaking through half of it, trying to get in. They can't even step in because he's so close to the edge. Here comes the drop. Hank has to step into the dome. Shield comes in to keep Liquidity up. Here comes the heals from the medic. Gonna be getting more and more heals and shields. Heals and shields. Trying to buy time until that personal shield comes up. Woo woo! All aboard the support rock. Let's go. Let's go. Gonna be getting a little heavy hit. Going after support. Gonna be looking, trying to get a little more electric snowballs. Here comes the Vortex. Does connect. Does a little bit of AoE damage, doesn't quite get a full hit though. Aftershock drop gonna be coming in, connects on nobody. Full dodge from the Hunter team. Looking to get a little bit of damage. Does actually get a hit in on that support. Lightning whiffs and goes into I don't even know where. Gonna be looking, trying to see what happens whenever we got a Griffin coming in with the boom. Gonna be going in with the Aftershock drop. Drops in, does connect on Liquidity. Gonna be hitting the Assault. The enemy is trying to get as much as he can. He's got 2 bars of health missing though. They are through the armor. Gonna get a little bit of poke, and he's gotten nowhere in regards to damage. Gonna be looking to get more and more and more and more pokes coming out here. We got a little bit of a little bit of a brawl fest coming out of this monster. Gonna be looking at a nice little Vortex. He's gonna be looking to disengage shortly. Does have to break the poon, and out he goes. Gonna be trying to force them backwards. Mortar's coming in. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. We're gonna get more and more boosts coming in. Gonna be a little bit of a body block there. That's something you don't see very often in Hunt. This little tiny human blocking this big giant action. Mortar's coming. Oh! Destruction coming in with the mortar and Poon combo, looking to try and disengage. He's not going to be able to get away. The enemy's on the run. He's just throwing lightning strikes backwards, throwing everything, not quite able to break them. They're going to be applying pressure, going to be throwing in Vortex, going to be trying to get everything. More and more shots coming back from Hank. Hank's going to keep on poking, and we got ourselves a shield coming out. Here comes the lightning. Lightning's going to be going backwards. Does not connect. They're going to be trying to get more and more poke. He's got 2 bars of health left. He needs to evolve or something because he's going to be in a lot of trouble if he doesn't get one out. They're going to be applying a lot of pressure. They're not giving up this pursuit. They don't have a strike yet. Wow, MVG going to be dealing tons of damage just to keep up the pursuit, deal tons and tons of damage. They knew what they had to do going into this. They brought in capacity very deliberately, as you can see on the right-hand side of the screen. And they brought in Kyra Hank just to make sure they have that extra ball, they have the extra shields, and they have the extra mortars just to deal more and more damage. And Liquidity hasn't missed many mortars this game. It's been on point. They've been calling out, I got the Poon, and in comes the mortar. Here comes the lightning, though, right on Fresh. Fresh does get hit by, here comes the Vortex and the Aftershock drop. Oh, does get hit by all of the mortars. The Aftershock connects and hits on 2, but it's fine. They got shield. Here comes the Vortex, though, going to be connecting and dropping on Liquidity. Fresh is going to get hit in the face with that lightning strike. Going to be eating more mortars as Deanimate. Here comes the drop. Drop goes in and connects on Assault. Assault's going to be taking that to the face, but so is the Trapper. Trapper's going to be taking more and more damage. Banshee Mind's going to be coming in. Going to be taking more of those. However, the shields from Hank are on point. Going to be keeping everyone alive. However, that lightning strike does actually connect to Liquidity. Here comes the Aftershock drop. Drop does connect. Down goes Fresh. Deanimate needs to disengage and get out of there. He has been freed. He has taken up the Trapper. He's been released from the Thunderdome. Does not want anything to do with this. And he's going to be able to keep this going. Here comes the enemy. He's going to be running off into the corner on the opposite side of the map. Going to be trying to get some more and more health because he does not yet have his evolved meter ready. He needs to get something. He's going to build up some armor, which is going to help him stay alive. Assault is in hot pursuit of flying mortars as much as possible. Doesn't connect to the mortars, but it does stop him from eating, which stops him from getting armor, which indirectly deals damage because he has less armor than he did, if he was left there to eat. So we're looking at this right now. They are in hot pursuit. They're within 30 meters, and they're trying, and he's just trying to eat. He's not getting away anytime soon. Here comes the drop. Yeah, he's just going back in. Here comes the Vortex Aftershock drop. Here comes everything going to be thrown at him. He just wants Fresh. He doesn't want to get Thunderdome. Dome is coming off cooldown. He's going to be real hard time. He's got a little bit of armor to play with right now. He's not going to be able to get anything. Does Vortex and go the opposite direction of the Trapper in order to force them to come after him again. He is going to be having another Dome shortly, though. And it's going to be hard pressure to get to the other side of the map. We're going to have to see what he does there now. He needs to fill up that evolve meter. He needs to fill up that armor meter. He needs to get himself up to stage 3 as soon as possible. Because this is going to be a rough fight for this monster. If he gets stage 3, it'll open up some more avenues. We'll have to see what happens. Lightning comes in, does connect on Fresh. Fresh is going to be a little bit of damage, but he's still in hot pursuit. He doesn't care about that little bit of damage. He's like, no, this is way more important for me to be in hot pursuit. He's going after him right now. Deanimate is right now at 60 meters. going to be pushing away. For those of you that don't know, a dome is 50 meters in duration. He did actually slightly go within damage, or sorry, within range, but Fresh should know that we have the advantage of knowing the distance. He wasn't quite sure. Now he's within range, and he knows it, sees the lightning strike, and immediately runs. Right now, he's just kind of holding it to try and see what happens. Goes right in. We do see that they are engaging. We see the aftershock coming in. Does drop on liquidity. We're going to see a stealth pass. Nope. Goes right back up in the air. Throws in the lightning. Lightning goes backwards. Does actually connect on the personal shield of liquidity. Trying to get as much time as possible. He does not want this dome. He's trying to get fresh. He does force the dome to be thrown, which means that Trapper, you are about to be on the run. You see the map right now showing you that we are in the southwest hand corner. Vortex coming in, going to be pushing around. Here comes the lightning. Lightning comes in, does not connect, which is a huge thing right now because that would have got him out of the dome. Here comes the stealth path. Orbital coming in for the the damage. Going to be hitting lots of things. Here comes the mortars, though, from the assault. Going to be dealing lots of it. Here comes the aftershock. Connects on one. No one. Connects on nobody with that aftershock. Here comes the lightning. Lightning goes in. Does actually barely miss because of the dodge from Fresh. Gave us some fresh, slick moves. As we are through the armor, going to be looking, trying to get through and get a little bit more health damage. The anime trying to survive. Got a little bit more, and he'll be able to evolve. He'll be able to do it right in the middle of the dome, trying to get through. Here comes the lightning. Lightning goes in, does connect on the Trapper. Going to be taking some damage, and down goes the animate on Kraken, making it a 3-0 lead in favor of NDG. Woo! That was a lot of talking. But that was nuts. That does bring us into the finals on this side. We'll have results posted. If you want to see those brackets and you are in chat, you can put ! brackets. Looking at the damage done, we see 36,000 damage done. We see 35,000 damage healing done by the Hunters. So really, just able to endure and, and keep themselves alive. But that's all for this round. This is the Flashback Fridays, powered by not only the Space Station, aka Space Esports, but also MetaThreads for a $1,000 prize pool for the Evolve community. Make sure to tune into the next Flashback Friday, which could be any game of your choosing. And we'll have more games coming out in just a minute with NDG versus Horse Toast wrapping up with a 3-0. We'll have more information coming at you with the next match. So we'll stay tuned, and we'll have that information come at you very shortly. Thanks for watching.
Dropping a healing buoy near an in-cap teammate is often the sneakiest way to revive them. Healing buoys even revive you, so it's a good idea to stay near them when fighting. When firing your healing burst, try to be near a healing buoy, as their heal bursts are stronger than yours. After successfully targeting your replay cannon, switch back to healing buoys while the missiles automatically fire. If your initial replay cannon shot misses, continue to fire until you hit your target. Any missiles already airborne automatically redirect to your new target. Use your flamethrower as often as possible. When the monster is too far for the flamethrower, switch to your minigun. The flamethrower is your most powerful weapon, as well as the most visible. When a teammate is in trouble, use that to your advantage. Light the monster up and force it to retreat. Use your minigun to exploit holes in the monster's armor. Remember to get close to the monster. The minigun has more range than the flamethrower, but not by much. Don't trigger your personal shield too early. Your medic can heal you back to full health while you're shielded, so don't be afraid to take a few hits before activating it. A good monster will hide around corners and try to fight in areas where it has an advantage. Use the toxic grenade to flush the monster out and force it to fight on your terms. Toxic clouds will slow down allies. Be careful where you throw your toxic grenade, especially if the monster is trying to escape. Throw your toxic grenades on in-cap teammates. The extra damage may be enough to drive the monster away before it can finish them off.
How's it going, guys? And girls, I should say. Yeah, we're showing the clips just to kind of give you guys some stuff. And there are some people who haven't seen this information before, people who are just here from other content that's created by the space station. So they may not know this information. So we still have to provide a little bit of introduction just to answer that question. But welcome. We're still waiting to find out what's going on the other side. We have Dildozers versus... Dun, 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 dun. I wonder where my light is. So we have Dildozers versus my team is trash. So we have Dildozers versus M-Tit. I think people have way too much fun with these names. You guys have too much time on your hands. But yeah, so this is part of the Flashback Fridays. You guys have heard this thousands of times. This isn't going in the VOD, so you guys know what's going on. Make sure to check out the content. There's 135 of you watching right now live. So thanks for watching and coming out and chilling out with us. It is going to be the winner of Dildozers versus M-Tit versus NDG, who just defeated Horse Toast in a best of 5, winning 3-0, 2 victories being against Deanimate, and the other one being against the Hunter team of Horse Toast, which is Phoenix Echelon, Grizzle Marine, and I'm trying to remember. I'm sorry, you're going to shoot me, but I've been forgetting things all day. All right, it's been troubling. Okay, I'm doing my best. I'm a little rusty. Okay, I gotta like shake off. Oh, these Evolve things. Man, it's back. It's back. Evolve's back. Feels so good. But yeah, so I just wanted to come out and chill with you guys in chat. It's nice to see everyone coming back for this tournament and participating. Wow, this brings back. Oh, that's Memphis. What's up, buddy? How's it going? Mad Cow. We got EvolveBot. We got Umish. Again, Mickey's on the team. That's my team is trash. Freezart, what's up? I went to jail with Big Booty. Oh, he said hi to you. Why did I read your name again? We got Lewd Jules in chat. My knife, your face. Woo woo. But yeah, it's nice to see everyone in chat. Oh, Source, what up, buddy? It's a shame you couldn't make it, man. Sorry you had to work. Nice to see you in chat, though. But yeah, so we have this tournament coming on. This is part of Flashback Fridays. This is part of Source TV, sponsored by MetaThreads. Oh, wait, I almost just started going into it again. But yeah, like, we're just kind of chilling right now. So if you have any questions in chat, you want me to answer them, or if you have something that you're not quite sure about, you can always throw it at us during the game. And we are reading chat. We do see you guys in there, or you people in there, I should say. And there's there's an administrative team that's going to be taking care of things in regards to Space Station. I'm doing my part in regards to casting. This is managed and done by Brett, and I'm not going to say his name on camera, but he's Admired Plague, which you guys can see that in the Discord at Space Station. In the Space Station Discord, you can see that information. Go to the Space Esports. Thank you. I got the voice in my ear. Yeah, this is how I remember things. The guy in my ear tells me, he's like, "Oh yeah, this is what's going on." I'm like, "Okay." So make sure to give a big thank you out to them because they're the ones that make this possible, right? I see messages like, "Oh, thanks for throwing that tournament seeds." I'm like, "I didn't throw it. Okay, these guys threw it." All the members of the Space Station, so thank you, or Space Esports. Thank you for being a part of that and making this happen, because without you guys, this wouldn't have happened. And thank you to MetaThreads for helping as well with the prize pool, along with Space Esports. And it's something that we really do appreciate, the fact that we were able to get everyone together. Oh, dang. DDs versus M-Tit was 1-3. Woo! I don't even know which side it is. But if you want to check out what side won, you can always do !bracket without an S. In case you missed me making that mistake in chat, you can do without an S. That's bracket with an exclamation mark in the front, and you'll be able to see that stuff. And you'll have all this information without the delay. Right now, there is a 60-second delay in between me and you, right? So that's what's going on right now. We are waiting on the lobby. That'll be done right now. We're all just kind of chilling, buying some time. We did actually go with concurrent matches in order to help expedite things. We did start late. We started at 7 p.m. Eastern time, and it is currently 9:30 p.m. And we all want to go to bed because this is exhausting. And it is a Friday. People want to do things. The European players right now, so Endurance Gaming, Horse Toast, primarily both European. It is getting a little late for them as well as we start pushing into the early hours of the morning. So we want to make sure we respect our players as well. So in case anyone's curious, make sure to check out. Yeah, Reich. Oh, man. But yeah, so if you want to check out some other stuff that's going on, make sure to check out the Dead by Daylight tournament. I know I'm going to check that out because that actually sounds like a lot of fun. I'm not good at Dead by Daylight. I'm just going to put that out there. Don't put expectations that I know what I'm doing at Dead by Daylight. I don't. But it is always interesting to watch asymmetrical games such as Evolve and other games like it. For instance, Death Garden is going to be coming out. There's probably going to be some tournaments involving that. And there's all sorts of things. So there's Overwatch. There's NHL 20. Dead by Daylight, there's like all sorts of content. I just said Dead by Daylight 3 times because I'm interested in that one. Sorry. But yeah, so we're doing our own thing. Woo! We got Source TV subscribing with Twitch Prime. Thank you, Source. Thank you. Throwing out that Twitch Prime. Way to go, buddy. And we got all sorts of fun stuff coming up with Flashback Fridays. If you have any game suggestions, make sure to go into the Discord for the Space Station or Space Esports. And you can go in there and give a quick little poke and just be like, hey, guys, you know what? I think this is a good game. And they're all people. They'll check it out. They'll go like, hey, can we make this work? Can we write some wonky thing to make this work in a tournament setting? And we'll have fun. That's the important part. Everyone here is having fun, right? But fun part aside, the next set is going to be NDG versus someone. I'll get that momentarily via my ear at some point. My team is trash. Let me get this straight. My team is trash is going against NDG. Who named that team? Who named them? They're wrong, because you're not trash, because you just won. You were the underdog. You guys, or girls, or people, I should say, were the OG, and by OG, I mean like OG Gaming is in Dota, the Cinderella story of this tournament. You came in with a name like, my team is trash, and you're going into the finals for $1,000. Good luck, my friends. But you're going against NDG, who are seasoned veterans, right? And as you saw with the anime, oh man, they just learned to delete him. Delete. And it was nuts. They put him in the caves and they're like, oh, we got Lennox Slim. Stabby, 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 stabby. Poke, poke, heals, heals. Stabby, 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 stabby. Poke, poke, heals, heals. Stabby, stabby, stabby. And that was the end of the anime. At the end of it, he got it down, but it cost him everything to get that down. Oh, nuts. And then the next game, they saw Deanimate play Kraken, which I didn't know that was possible. I didn't know Deanimate played Kraken. And nuts. And they just went through, and again, they just completely decimated. They put Torval, they put Kyra, they had Hank, right? They had Griffin. They had everything they needed for control. They knew exactly what they're doing. And that's what you're going to be going against. My team is trash. Keep that in mind. Play tactically, because you got this. You're now in the finals for $1,000. 5 people in your team, that's 200 piece. That's a pretty good Friday night, if I do say so myself. But yeah, so we're looking forward to that. We're going to see what's happening. We got the best of the best going on in 2019 Evolve. And we'll see what's happening. Let's bring back Stage 2 servers. I don't think that's going to happen. This is all peer-to-peer, by the way. If you want to check out the rule set, I don't think we've covered that yet today. For those in chat that may or may not know the rule set, let me just read through that quick. I have it over here somewhere. There you are. All right. So we're going game mode hunt. We got map effects, fair weather, difficulties balanced, because if there's anything else, it would be unbalanced. No one laughed at my joke. It's fine. I'm talking to myself. Of course, no one's going to laugh. Fauna Wildlife is this default standard. We're going to 15-minute round length. Round robin's off, obviously, because we're doing one batch. And then we go reinforcement time, 1:15. Strikes, 2. Character perks on. Mastery on. Elite Wildlife off. So if you want to play with this rule set, that's all you need to do. And it is peer-to-peer. Make sure to check out the Evolve Discords and the Space Esports. And you'll be able to hook up with players, get a lobby going, and play peer-to-peer. It's a good time. It's a lot of fun. And it's always entertaining. Yeah. Oh, man. You guys in chat are really going right now. All right. But yeah, so we're just kind of chilling out. Playing it. It is all set. Everything's going great today, and that couldn't have been done without the administrative staff, which you can say thank you to them in the Discord. I'm trying to direct you all to go in there and say thank you to them, because that way they can see it. They're also in chat, so if you want to give them an old @ they'll see it. They appreciate it. Everyone's working hard for this. Right now, we're just kind of chilling. ! bracket. Yep, there you go. I've seen heaven. And that'll bring up the bracket information. You can see it all live. But yeah, we're just chilling. It's been a while. It's been a long time. But it's nice to see everyone back. So how's everyone doing? What's everyone up to? Let me know what you're doing in chat. I want to catch up with you guys and girls and people and whatever they want. And let's see what you're all up to. That'll be in about a minute. 2019 Evolve. Holy hell. What's up? Hey, Boomer Games. How's it going, man? Nice to see you around. But yeah, so we're just kind of chilling. Right now we have time to kill. Let's see, what else happened today? We have My Team is Trash versus Misfits, and that was a 3-0 as well. And it was completely just on the edge. It was just teeter-tottering one way or the other. You weren't quite sure what was going to happen. We had Wraith on Wraith Trap, which Mickey took a ton of damage as Wraith. And it was really tight-knit, really hard to really determine who was going to win until that last engage took a huge swing in favor of Mickey, obviously, for those of you watching live. The lobby is filling up right now. We are at 5 players in the lobby, including the spectators. So we're just waiting on one person, and we'll be all set. That'll be coming up. Hey Cam, fun times. Woo! Oh, I see. My voice in my ear had a fun time last night playing Hunt. I don't know if you guys heard that, but he just said it was terrible. I have no idea. But yeah, so testing out the Evolve settings, making sure everything was going to go smoothly today. They tested out everything ahead of time, kept it all going, and so far everything's great. And that's Admired Plague in chat, right? If you want to say thank you to him, he's the voice in my ear. So if you want to get a message to me, while things going on, just at him nonstop in chat. I'm sure it'll go over. Loving. But yeah, so we're just kind of chilling. Are we going to see a game, or is it over? There's still one more game. We have finals coming up. It is $1,000, $200 a pop, unless NDG wins, and then it's actually a little less than that because they have 6 players because they have a substitute, which that's up to them. I don't manage who gets money. I just say, here's, like, I don't even do any of that. I just go, hi guys, this is what's happening in the game. But yeah, so we got the finals coming up. We got NDG versus My Team is Trash. That's their team name. I mean, if you're going to win the tournament and you want your team to be My Team is Trash, then I know. Now you're just lying to the rest of us. So yeah, my stream broke. Just hit the refresh button, but you can't see that if your stream's broken. So kind of a catch-22 on that one. I can't really help you. Spanish. Why didn't we just fight on stream? Fisticuffs. And yeah, it is going to be time for us to get going. So let's go ahead and give you guys a quick break. And pardon? Yep. Okay. So I just got an answer to one of your questions, is why they didn't play the game on stream. Sorry, I thought it was just like you were asking me to fist fight on stream, and I thought I was just going to punch my camera, and I guess you would punch back, and we'd gauge who hit the hardest and react accordingly. I thought we were playing that game. My bad. But so the reason why we shortened it up and played the matches concurrently, although I already explained this, is because we wanted to shorten the time frame because of the rate things were going. We were going to be going until like 12 o'clock in the morning, and with some of our players being in EU, that is like 6 a.m., 7 a.m., even later. That's a little late, so we wanted to make sure we were able to wrap this up in succinctly a time as possible, considering it is a Friday evening, Saturday morning for most of these people. But yeah, so again, we are just waiting. Let's just go into a quick break. We'll cut back in. We have a lobby. We are all set to start. Just be a quick moment. See you shortly.
Boosting your trapper helps them find the monster quickly. Boost teammates who are under attack to give them extra mobility. Deploy the shield drone on high ground to give it good line of sight to you and your teammates while making it harder for the monster to destroy. Coordinate with Assault to get the most benefit out of the damage amplifier. When Assault can't engage, switch to your rail cannon and deliver the damage personally. The rail cannon can deliver reduced damage when shooting through walls. Use this in combination with dust tagging to attack the target without being seen. If the monster is suspected to be nearby, dust tag and find out. If timed properly, dust tagging can be dropped in front of a monster's path.
Hello, everyone. So we're back. So what's going on right now is one team is West Coast, one team is European. So we're setting up a neutral host. And we're just kind of detecting this and setting this along so that way it's as balanced as can be, because again, no dedicated server, right? So right now what we're doing is we're just doing a test game. They're going to click start in just a second, check the pings, make sure those are balanced and as fair as it can be, because we are talking European versus US West. I want to say hi to people in chat. For those of you that are new to the game, Caustic White Male. That's the name, that's the username. Don't flame me, don't at me. I didn't do anything. I read the username. If you're new to the game, just go ahead and like you can play the tutorials, or you can join in one of the discords, and there'll be lots of people there that'll teach you how to do things. And they'll go through with you versus a bot, and they'll just show you how to play hunter. Or if you are wanting to be a monster, they can show you the basics of how to be a monster. To be honest, the best advice I can give you for playing monster, if you're just learning, is go into the settings for a custom game, play arena. That'll give you a good basis of how to play each monster. They're really quick games, and you can just cast abilities and learn to combo. And it's a good, like, to be honest, I do it every once in a while. It's a good, like, 3 to 6 minute game. Play against bots, you feel good about yourself. I usually crank it if I'm monster. I go favorite hunters, all that kind of stuff. And it's just a quick little thing that you can do in order to learn the game if you're learning to play monster side. You can also do the inverse if you're learning to play hunter. You can play with some friends, play some arena. It's a great way to learn how to fight and work collaboratively as a team. Again, very quick. Doesn't take long whatsoever to get through a match. Then once you're comfortable with that, then switch over to hunt and start learning the mechanics of tracking and hunting, which is actually a very deep aspect of the game, learning how to position yourself on the hunt and how to pursue a hunter specifically. I'm not hosting, just to answer chat. The reason I'm not hosting is A, because I'm not the one broadcasting. So there's that. B, yes, I am US East, but like if I host, there's only one observer slot, right? So we can't feed that back. If we do that, you guys in chat, or you people in chat, I really need to stop saying guys. Everyone in chat will have a deteriorated video quality. And so right now what we're doing is we're using another US East, who is my collaborate, which is Admired Plague. He is US East. He's in Ohio. I'm in Toronto. You look at it on a longitude and latitude, we're pretty close. It's just across a lake, pretty much. And it's one of those things that it's close enough that it's not going to make that much of a difference because of IP routing. I'm not going to get into the complexities of it, but that's why. We are going into the finals. I don't endorse cannibalism. And yeah, the test game is just loading in now. It's on the countdown timer. But we're going into the finals. It is going to be My Team is Trash versus NDG. We are going to be going with My Team is Trash on the hunter side first, and then we're going to be going with NDG on the monster side for the first game. And then after that, we'll be continuing. Okay, yeah, no. I was reading chat actually because Big Bowler Brady. I can't believe that's his username on Twitch. Big Baller Brady. Woo! Someone likes alliteration. Oh. Oh, but yeah. So he just answered it. So he answered it 60 seconds before I did. So fun fact. Kanji gets you tease. When you hear this, you're a tease. Okay? Unless that's your actual pick, then it's fair. But if you're teasing me with that pick, I'm not going to spoil anything, but it's funny. It's good. I want to see it. I really do. And he could pull it off. It's just, oh man, I wish. But yeah, it's a test game. So, but yeah, that's what's going on there. I don't endorse cannibalism. What I was saying in chat is that if you're looking to tips on how to play monster, I was going to say eat humans and get bigger, because you're the monster. You're eating humans, and you're a Goliath, Kraken, Wraith, Behemoth, or Gorgon. Any of those, you're not a human, so it's not cannibalism. So, back at you. Yeah, I got you on a technicality. Now what? And if you're a hunter, you're looking to shoot the monster and do that. Memphis! Watching you. So right now, test game is loaded. Hunters are dropping. Just kind of waiting on things to go on. What the heck? Started the game survival odds were 59% hunters, 41% monster. What? The game just started. Interesting. Oh, well, but yeah, they're still figuring that out. So that will go across. Mickey is EU as well. Is he? I didn't know that. And that's all that's happening right now. People are trying to figure out what's happening on each side. Just trying to find the nice, sweet middle and make it as perfect as possible for you. That's right. This is all for you, the viewers and the player. There's $1,000 on the line. We got NDG playing against our good old buddies. My team is trash. I'm gonna have words with whoever named that. I'm coming at you because you are gonna make me say my team is trash over and over again. Like this is Neptune Salty Butthole all over again, which is the player name for those that don't know, who is referencing a player. It's still one of the best names I think I've ever read. Oh. Chat's now going after the cannibalism thing. Oof. Meanies. But yeah, so that's that. I think they're gonna try another host and then do another one. Yeah, so we're trying to do. Perfect. The word has come down that they are doing the neutral host of Admired Plague. He's setting up the lobby. It's gonna be coming through right now, and everything will be set. Excellent. I want to play stage 2. Sorry, bud. Can't do that. I understand how right that the monster starts with no armor. I just thought it was funny that like literally at game start, the odds are saying that it's 41 versus 59, and the game is literally starting, and like there's still time, so like you could account for that in odds. I don't know. It's just an interesting little tidbit that I never knew before, and it's 2019. Game came out in 2015. There's very few things that I can honestly say I haven't seen in Evolve, unless we're talking about the anime Kraken. Because a million meows among the clouds. I'm watching you. Wait, you can play stage 2, but you'll be all alone. But you gotta have friends. Woo! But yeah, so that's what's going on. And I'm asked the man up top that's speaking to me with the voice, what's the map for the next game? Fusion Plant. Interesting. Really? They picked Fusion Plant? Huh, all right. That's interesting. Well, that'll be interesting. Like, just for you guys at home, or you people at home, it is going to be Fusion Plant on the first map, which has a very tight corridor that is going to be lots of brawling and fighting. Up in the northeast corner, it's a very tight alley. Most Hunter teams actually don't even go in there. They just stay out of it and just corner on the outside. They're like, no, we're not going in there. We're not chasing you in there. Because as soon as we step in, you're going to come out the other side. Sometimes they send 2 people in to flush. Realistically, the monster doesn't even want to fight in there either. You're just trying to juke and deke them at that point. And then in the middle, there's this big, gigantic pit that has a tyrant in the bottom. And it's a death zone for both hunters and monsters. It's very hard to deal with. There's a nice cave, though, but again, it's a very narrow corridor. They can just pick you off from the other end if you're the monster. And if you're outside, you're extremely exposed. And if you're the hunters, then you have a lot of vertical jetpacking you have to do. It's really, really hard. Okay? It's it's very difficult to play through this map. And not only that, but there's a relay that is notoriously punishing to really tight domes. If you hug the corner near the relay, or if you hide on the outside, you want an open space. It really just depends. There's a lot of options for counterplay on both the monster and the hunter side, regardless of who you choose. And it's going to be a match that Fusion Plant's been around since like early beta or early alpha, sorry. And it's been one of those maps that has always been like, if I was to pick one map, or I'd say one of 2 maps that are really a staple. Three that are really a staple. 12 maps. Let me just say all the maps that are really a staple of Evolve. I'd say Fusion Plant, Distillery, and Orbital Drill are the 3 maps that really showcase what Evolve had to offer in regards to that. And they're coincidentally 3 different biomes in regards to technicality, right? So we're talking about Fusion Plant is all like rivers and trees and lush forests, and it has good vertical changes, and it's a very deep map, like in regards to its layers and depths, complexity for high tier play and low tier play. It's nice and simple to understand. In regards to Distillery, it's just this winter biome map that just makes perfect sense. It looks like a real place. It sucks you right in. I know that there were lots of times in the single player when you're going on the ranked and unranked ladders, like you go in there and you run into the snowstorms, and it's just this thing that just sucks you in, and it just shows you like the wildlife and everything else. Just to the voice up top, is this the real game or is this a test lobby? Test game. Okay, so second test game. Okay, so yeah, what was just communicated to me was that they tested one player as a host because he was on one of the teams, and they're going to record the pings, which they already completed. And right now they're testing the neutral host, which is Admired Plague, and they're going to be recording the pings again and seeing what the lowest ones are for both teams, right, with a weighted score system. So that'll be letting you know what's going on and communicating that. Broken Hill Foundry is a good map, but Orbital Drill is just the map that, like, because competitive always started in Orbital. Like, that's just the map that everyone picked. Because it's this massive map that has, I wouldn't say it has a lot of complexity to it. It's just huge. Like, there's things you can do, but it's a very rhythmic map. And it's one of those things that just does it. Broken Hill Foundry is all about verticality, but there's no depth to it, if that makes any sense. Like, that sounds like a completely dumb statement because I just said how vertical the map was, but there's no depth. It's, I don't know, like, it's just not a map that I felt ever sunk in. The Mines, to be honest, I would find that more so, but that's not a good map to play on, in all honesty. It's it's like fighting in a Triforce, essentially. You have 3 points where you're going to fight, but that's it. Like, or technically 4 because you can fight it really in the middle, but like really, it's like these 4 different zones. You might as well be playing Arena if you're playing Mines. And then there's all these like little things that you can abuse on both the Hunter and the Monster side. Like, I'm just not a fan of Mines. That's just me. Finals is going to be My Team is Trash versus NDG. Let's go Trash, beat 'em. Oh man, but yeah, so that's what's going on. Recording pings. Pings are actually pretty decent right now with the neutral host. So that's good to know. That's interesting, actually. But yeah, so like that's me. If I pick those maps, so if you disagree with me on the maps, put your favorite map in chat. I want to see those maps. I want to see what your favorite map is. Anyone, if I don't see Aviary at least once, it's gonna be a little tilted. Aviary is a great map. I love that map, but I wouldn't say it's one of the 3 staples. Everyone hates Aviary. But yeah, so it's one of those maps that like is just people hate the tunnels. Let's be real. Barracks. I wouldn't go with Barracks or Armory. Medlab. Everyone hates Medlab. Anyone who says they don't hate Medlab's lying to you. It's too small. Yeah, there's no way Broken Hill. All right. Well, now we're on the same page. But yeah, so if you have a favorite map, put it in chat. It'll take 60 seconds for it to get to me. But that's my opinion. If you disagree, just again, put it in chat. Let's talk about this. Ooh. Great, eh? That'd be pretty interesting. Word just came in that we are going to be using the other host, so it's going to be the player on the My Team is Trash, because he is slightly further east, which gives him a little bit better connection to the monster. And they're going to test that out and see how that. Oh, not test it out. I think we're going live into the game now. It's so now that lobby's being made. He's making that lobby. We just had to test out the connections. Sorry, this one's taking so long. It's just this is one of those ones that we had to make sure it was right. Right. So I would rather spend the time now and get a good game than have a game that wasn't functional. And if we went to Conjugates as host, which is who would be hosting because he's going to be the monster player. In the normal situation, if we had dedicated servers, what would happen there is that everyone else on the Hunter team would have like 300 plus pings. It'd be all over the place. And to be honest, it wouldn't really be fair to them to compete against a monster who's going to be running on low ping versus the 300 plus, which is huge on the monster differential. So we're using a neutral host to make sure that everyone's around like 100-ish, I want to say. But there are, of course, going to be some people that are above that. There can be some people that are below that. But we're just trying to keep it as neutral as possible across the teams. That's really it. And if we didn't do that, again, not balanced. But we are getting into the game now. The game is starting. So I'll be back in just a minute. I wanted to make sure that you all were informed of what's going on as we had information live and ready to you. Of course, 60-second delay. But we'll be back in just a minute with the finals of the Flashback Friday Space Esports Evolve Tournament powered by MetaThreads.
your UAV to scout ahead for the monster, but don't stray too far. Your body is vulnerable. Once you track the monster, return to your body and regroup with the team. Your sentry guns can be used to create a defensible area. Deploy your sentry guns as soon as you enter combat, but make sure you spread them out. A good monster will destroy clustered sentry guns with a single attack. Once you have deployed all of your sentry guns, switch to your guided missile launcher and join the battle. Sentry guns can be deployed near in-cap teammates to force the monster away from an easy kill. Before the mobile arena expires, launch your UAV and track the monster. Guided missiles will detonate when they get close to the monster. Pinpoint accuracy is not required. You can fire multiple missiles and guide them all to the same point with your laser. Use your cloak to protect your team. In-capped hunters and high-value targets, like your medic, can benefit from a well-timed cloak.
Woo! Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Space Esports Evolve Flashback Tournament, sponsored by Space Esports, of course, and MetaThreads. I'm going to be your seeds for today. I mean, always I'm seeds. But I'm going to be your caster today. And we're going into our first game of the $1,000 finals. Sorry, one sec. What's this? $1,000 finals. We have Endurance Gaming versus My Team is Trash. Currently, we have My Team is Trash playing on the Hunter side. This is game number 1. You haven't missed a thing in regards to the finals. We're going into the game. We have ourselves Wraith versus Hyde, Kyra, Hank, and of course, Crow. So we have ourselves a Hank being played by Tantan. So we have Kyra versus being played by Pingus. And of course, we have ourselves Fog and Thor playing their respective characters. So it's going to be interesting. Conjugates is, of course, playing Wraith. We are on Fusion Plant, which is going to have that nice corner that he's abusing right now, which allows you to traverse the corner and get in and get out. It's going to be a good time. But it also allows you to control what directions the hunters come in, because it's going to be a very difficult thing for them to wrap around and play around, because they can't really go into the tunnel and flush, but they also can't let you sit in there and just keep eating the food that's spawning back there. So right now we are seeing that he is in fact crouched, just trying to get a good spot there. We see we have a 3-1 split as they try and flush him out. We have medic, support, and of course assault flushing, while the trapper is on the outside trying to make sure that they are able to get the Wraith in a good, nice early dome. We see the dome was pulled out, but he wasn't able to get the dome in time. Wraith was able to push right through the middle of the map and get themselves to the opposite side. They are halfway through their evolve meter, so they have a little bit of time left to get this dome at stage 1. But they're going to be hard-pressed to get through it. Kyra Accelerate will really help power them up and get them over the other side of the map nice and quickly. That's it for that set. This is the $1,000 finals. This is game number 1 of NDG versus My Team is Trash. We have Tang Time, Scorful Pingus, Ode, Fog, and Gork on the Hunter side, and we have Conjugates playing Wraith on the Monster side. It is, of course, currently a Stage 1 Wraith. We are currently at essentially 50-50 odds at the start of the game. A little bit of health damage to Conjugates. I'm guessing that was just charge shots from Crow, as we saw earlier. Not guessing, I mean, we saw it live, so don't know why I say guessing, because we literally visioned it. Crow is about 150 meters away, and Monster is actually gaining more distance, but eventually the Monster will wrap into the Trapper, and there will be a dome shortly. So, that happened. We're going to see if this is just a graphical bug. And, yeah. How about that? I don't know if you guys could hear the raspiness in the voice there, but like I'm out of practice and my voice is like, what are you doing to me? All right, so we're gonna do, I don't know, are we gonna do a quick cut or do you want to just keep going and leave this in? I mean, do you want to do you want to do a cut of the VOD? All right, we're going right back in. We're going in. They have declared that we are going in. We are gonna leave this in the VOD. It's live. Can't edit it. No, not allowed. Hear that? 1 second. Live. Live? Live? Live. Everyone hear that outside? Everyone hear that live? Live. Doesn't matter if you fall through the floor. We'll just restart. Let's go. So yeah, we're going to try something new this time. The comp will stay the exact same. I'm seeing it live on the feed right now. It's just like, oh. Flashback Fridays. This is why Stage 2 was invented, because they wanted to fix bugs like that. It's game over, man. Game over. So right now they are just loading back in. They're setting it to the lobby. It's been a long time since I've seen that. Woo. Woo! I need some of my delicious water right now. Gotta get recharged. All right, game has officially started. We got ourselves Wraith Kanju, as you already know. Against Tank Tank Time, Scornful Pingus, Obey Fog, and Gork. Could you guys have picked like names that would be more difficult for me to like? Tank Time, Scornful Pingus. Like, come on, guys. Like, my team is trash. Like, you're bullying the caster at this point. Caster curse. Okay. So we are seeing Conjugates. He is going back to the tunnel. He's going to wrap around through there, get some food on his way. We'll see how they adjust what they did. This is another reason why we don't show perks, because it would change how people play. So perks are going to be waiting until the first dome or the first evolve, and then we'll be able to show those right there. We do see that he is going through the alley, which no one is really surprised about. Kind of a standard thing that people do. Reason is just because it forces the split, gives the monster the option to go one way or the other, and the trapper can do what they do. Right, so he is going to be able to build that up. He's going to get halfway through his evolve meter. Again, standard stuff there. And he's going to keep on getting his evolve meter ready to go. Trapper's going to be starting to push. We do see, however, Conjugates is slightly going a little bit more aggro to try and pick up this crow, as he is going to be alone. And we have another restart. What was that one for? Do we know? Someone tell me. Voice in the sky? No one knows. Oh, okay. Well, we'll get feedback in a minute, I guess. But yeah, so we are going to be doing another restart. This is what happens when we have EU versus US West. This can happen off times. But yeah. So, I guess we'll try and find out what exactly is happening right now. And hopefully, I guess we had another bug. Maybe someone got stuck or something along those lines, because that could happen. Assault got stuck. That sucks. So, Tang time. First, you fall through the floor. Then you get stuck. We need to have a talk. You're not allowed to break the game. Okay? Not allowed. Stop doing it. I don't know what you did to anger the evolved gods. Okay, Tang time? Sorry, XX Tang time XX? But it's time. It's time for you to stop. It's time to stop, okay? Stop falling through the floor. Stop getting stuck in the air. And let's do this. Okay? Let's do this. Alright, so we got Conjugates on Wraith. And we got Scornful Pingus on Medic. We got Tang Time, the breaker of game, on Assault. And we got Obey Fog on Hank. And of course, last but not least, we have Gork on Trapper. We have Conjugates set up. He's going to be headed towards the alley. He's going to build up his evolve meter. He's going to kill the mammoth birds right off the get-go. And we're going to see exactly what happens eventually. We have to get through the start of the game. Right now, he's waiting for the spawn wave because he's a little bit ahead of it. The spawn wave is a relatively complex mechanic in how it works in the higher tiers. But essentially, it's based off of the ping of the monster can impact the spawn wave, so we got a little bit ahead of it. And of course, he got Trapjaws right at the get-go. But they only reveal the fact that he went into this alley, which everyone knows anyway. He is getting a better spawn, though, this time, with all these mammoth birds. And we'll have to see what happens. So he is going to go in, get these extra mammoth birds. He's already halfway up his evolve meter. By going a little bit slower, he was able to get this spawn wave a little bit easier. And sometimes, for those of you that don't know, it is sometimes more advantageous in Hunt or in Evolve as a whole to go a little bit slower. Take your time. Be more strategic with your choice, as opposed to just got into the middle, like pedal to the floor, like try to go as fast as possible. Crow, of course, they did do another 3-1 split. Crow is in position to trap the monster. He's going to be looking to try and get this early dome at a stage 1. He is, of course, in the middle. Wraith is pushing right through. Crow is right on the behind, but he's too far. Oh, he got the dome! Going to be looking at, we got an abduction going in on the Trapper. Trapper's going to get abducted back, going to get a heavy hit, another light hit. Going to be trying to get Gork. Gork's trying to get himself alive. Going to be a War Blast right on top of him. Going to poke him right on over. Kyra can't heal him in the air because the grenade's not exploding. Woo! And we got an acceleration field coming in to try and save Gork. Gork is actually 10th alive at half hit points. Wraith is going to choose to disengage and go straight into the shrubbery. And he's going to be looking to try and keep himself alive by going up into the air, probably. And there he goes, up into the air. Warp Blast is going to be knocking him around off the high ground. Going to be putting him on the other side. Assault is actually on the other side of those rocks, which is not going to be good for damage. But they do have shields on this side, which is going to keep that medic alive. Abduction going in, going to be looking, trying to grab it. Does not get the abduction. Going to be looking to try and get it. Wraith is disengaging now because he did not get anything. Toxic Grenade is going to be doing a little bit of a slow from Hyde. Tang Time applying the pressure. Going to be seeing a minigun flying right in. Going after this Wraith. Wraith going to be going in for the abduction. Again, missing on the medic. Medic's trying to keep themselves busy, but actually is able to dodge these abductions quite effectively. We see the dome is now down, getting some charge shots from Gork onto the monster, dealing that direct health damage, which is slowly chipping away at his hit points. They weren't able to break armor, so these charge shots are a great way to get that little bit of health damage that you're working to get in otherwise. So we are going right across the middle, which is that big chasm right in the middle. And the bottom of that is a Tyrant, a good old Timmy the Tyrant. And that Tyrant can do a lot of damage. Basically, what a Tyrant is a super angry crocodile. And that angry crocodile is going to be like, take a crocodile or an alligator from Florida. I can't remember which one's in Florida. Voice of God? Yeah, Florida. It's gators. It's an alligator. All right, thank you. And we are looking at a gator in Florida. Wow, I can't believe I forgot which one it was. Oh yeah, crocodiles are in Australia. I don't know. So we have alligators in Florida that are right now taking bath salts, and that's how you get a Tyrant. That's essentially how that works. Stage 2, we are looking at a 3-point Warp Blast, 1-point Abduction, 1-point Decoy, 1-point Supernova. And that's going to be allowing him to get in, engage, Decoy, Supernova, and just riggedy wreck. Perks-wise, we see on the Wraith we have movement speed along with Hyde, who was also running movement speed, jump height on Crow, which is how he was able to dodge those abductions so effectively, reload on Kyra, which makes sense, capacity on Hank. Again, that has been a staple of the entire tournament so far, is that capacity on Hank. Right now, we are looking at Dome is fully charged. They have Gobi. Gobi has been thrown, has given them a spot. Warp Blast coming in, does actually connect on the Assault. Assault does the Personal Shield a little bit early, just to make sure that there's no instant engage into a stealth bounce. We have a Crowbill Sloth that's going to be slowing down the Hunter team as the Assault tries to push back. We see the abduction going in, does actually clip the pipe and does not connect with the support, which means that he's going to have to disengage and try and wrap around and maybe get the Trapper inside the Fusion Plant. Now, within Fusion Plant as a map, there is a lot of options in regards to monster pathing that basically force the Hunter team to split and engage in different way. And as a Wraith, you can really punish those splits. Like right there, we just saw try and get an abduction on Gork, was not able to get it. However, did a little bit of damage. Quick heals though from Kyra are going to make sure that doesn't stay damaged for too much longer. Looking at Conjugates, he is going back up into the northeast. Going to be looking to abuse that split. In just a moment, he's just topping up on a little bit of food. Unfortunately, however, he has already gone through the split and eaten most of the food. He is actually choosing to elect into the swamp. Of course, the Caster Curse, as soon as you predict something, the Mont players choose to do the opposite. And again, proving the Caster Curse, as soon as I correct myself and say that he's not going to do it, he has decided to do it. Looking at you, Conju. Okay, Conjugates? Conjunction, junction, what's your function? Is pretty much what's happening right now. What's your function, Conjugates? Keep splitting on me and going the opposite direction. That movement, though, is actually going to elude the Hunter team as they are unsure of what to do. They are actually backtracking right now, seeing that he went into the tunnel and went into the split, forcing them out. And we are probably suspecting the 3-1 split if we can pull up the map. You can probably see exactly how it went. Actually, they are doing a 4-man flush. That is very interesting. They're going to accelerate field as soon as it comes off cooldown and try and catch up. Pings are coming out. They are spotting the monster. And they are going to be able to see that he did, in fact, go to the northwest corner through the valley. And he'll be able, he might be stage 3 ready by the time they catch up. It's going to be hard for him to get it, though. The are in sightline. Mammoth are going to be poking at that armor. Assault is actually pretty close right now. Can start poking and chipping away. He is 1 meat away from getting up to stage 3. It's going to be at the weight right now. There's that last meat. Going to be able to eat up and get going. We do see that he is actually heading towards the southwest corner of Fusion Plant. Trying to force another split, maybe. Oh, nope. Gobi came in with the spot just as he started stealthy, and he'll be able to loop back in. Tang Time is right on his tail, however, going to be applying this pressure, trying to see exactly what happens. Right now, Tang Time's throwing a little bit of poison, going to be going for the abduction. Abduction does miss. Tang Time going to be coming in. They're going to be looking at it, going to be seeing if the dome gets thrown. Does the dome get thrown? No, they are not going to let him have the dome inside this vertical map. Pink's coming in, they're going to be spotted. He breaks down the door and says no to the Fusion Plant. And he is going to try and engage with this verticality in place. Abduction comes in, does actually hit the rail, not able to connect on that. Going to be going over the valley, trying to see what they can get. He is going to be going to the south corner of the map, going to be pushing out that way, going to be wrapping around, trying to see what he can get. He's trying to force a split. They're not taking the bait, however. And he is going to be trying to get something. Let's see what happens here. We have the stealth play. He is going in. He's right above them. He wants to force the dome here because he has options to mitigate, and he has great options for engagement. Looking for the abduction. Does not get the abduction. Abduction does whiff. A little bit of damage just because of AoE clipping. Here comes the Warp Blast going into the corner. Does connect on the support. Looking for it. Medic does come in. Here comes the dome. Dome has been thrown. Support is right now going to get pinned. Going to be looking at it driving down into the water. Does actually cloak to protect himself. Going to be looking at him going on a high ground. Wraith is now disengaged. Trying to see what he can get. Waiting for recharge on combo. Assault has been forced up to the high ground. Burning his jetpack. Looking at the Wraith. Wraith is going down. Does actually re-engage. Going straight on the Medic. Going to be forcing the support. Coming out of hiding. Medic is now trapped. Going to be disengaging is the Wraith. Going to be taking a little bit of health shot damage from Crow. Going to be doing a full charge. Decoy is going to be going in, trying to deal a little bit of damage and give us the spot. Abduction going in, going for the grab. Does get the Medic. Medic's going to be taking a little bit of damage. Going to be forcing him out of that nice little spot. Wraith Blast going in, does explode. Does use the burst plus the shield to get himself in there. And the Medic was able to get safely back to his team after that abduction play. He does see the support. Support is now revealed and invisible. Abduction goes in. Does connect on the Assault. Assault gets a successful block, stopping that abduction. You will not take my friend, says Hyde. You will not take my friends. Wraith is now disengaged. Armor is now almost gone. No health damage so far other than the chip damage by Crow, which is a very good disengagement. Looking for him to get the stage 3. He'll be disengaging, going towards the eastern corner of the map, trying to get as far away from possible. And the Hunter team will most likely chase until they hear the evolve. So we have a good engage. There wasn't a lot of pressure. And just some damage chipping away. Here comes the evolve. They do hear it immediately afterwards because he does know that that's his maximum distance. Just because of Wraith's abilities, he knows with the cooldowns, there's actually a curvature for your distance from the Hunter team. And in regards to this, we are going to see a little bit of... No, they did decide to back off right at the end. We are seeing 3-point Warp Blast, 2-point Abduction, 2-point Decoy, and 2-point Supernova. So what's going to change in regards to that fight? All right, so the Abductions are going to deal a little bit more damage. The Decoy is going to last longer and deal more damage. And the Supernova is going to have a longer duration for both the Decoy and the primary body. Warp Blast is still 3 points, so no real big change there. But we're going to see a little bit more of tank ready stage 3. He is stealthing. He's waiting for the right opportunity. He's just trying to get a feel for where they're hiding and what they're looking to abuse. With each map, he is just like there's different spots that Hunter teams like to play with. Right here on this map, they're going to be using this area of Fusion Plant, which is very hard to deal with as a monster. It's very difficult. Triggering the idle, which is interesting. He's not actually idle. And he'll be able to disengage there just because he stopped moving for a little bit, probably typing to someone. And it's all good. And we see the Kyra throwing out the flame grenades, just shooting through the floor because flame grenades deal AoE based off wherever it is. So we'll see what happens. Just trying to get a good spot. Again, he's just trying to find the right angle to engage from. He's going to send out the decoy, see what it does. And he's going to go in for the engage. Abduction's going in. Does actually... Oh! He connects on the medic. The medic's going to get pulled up. It's going to get shielded. But it is going to force him to actually disengage there. You're going to force the medic back, which is going to force the support to be all on their own. Going to see the support. Support's right now forced into the relay. Going to be looking to try and get something. Support did actually close. We didn't see him run off into the corner. It didn't just look like he was going crazy. We did actually see him try and get it. Invisible support is hard to track down, especially in a Supernova where you can't really see the footprints. Charge shots coming in from Crow. No dome has been thrown. Warp Blast coming in to be hitting the Assault. Assault's going to get taking that right to the face. Doesn't really matter to him. He's going to be getting in a Abduction going after the Trapper does not get the connection. Gonna be trying to force the dome now because we haven't got the dome. Gonna be looking to disengage. He is only halfway through on the armor. And he's probably gonna disengage and regen a little bit. What's he doing here? We got him going down. He is using the decoy to give him invisibility, allowing him to engage. Toxic pings are out there right now. And it does look like they are trying to just get themselves an ideal situation right now. Warp Blast comes in, does connect on the medic. The support is right now abducted, right off into the corner. Does barely miss the abduction. Going to trying to get something here. Just not quite able to connect on everything. Dome, however, is going to be coming down shortly. Looking to talk it right now. Survival odds are 50-50, dead on the money. Still anyone's game as they're going on through. Looking to see what happens. They are looking to abuse this lower corner here. Here comes the Warp Blast, doesn't connect. Going to be trying to get this little hit. Heavy hits coming in, looking to try and get the support. Wants to knock him down into that low ground. Not quite able to. Abduction going. Abduction does hit the medic. Medic's going to get hit by that. Here comes the Warp Blast. Warp Blast is going to connect. Does not shield the medic. Medic's going to be taking that to the face. Here comes the... Oh, no. Oh, no. Is this going to be the end of the support? Support gets hit by the Supernova. Supernova's going to be taking that to the face. Here we go. We got the medic. Oh, no. He's got 3 with the Supernova. He's going to be going right in. Kyrus... Oh, no. Here comes the Warp Blast. Down goes the medic. That's the hit. That's the hit that he needs. That is what he wanted right there. He's going to be abducting his body and pulling it everywhere. He knows this is it. He's going to be looking to try and force it down. Here comes the Warp Blast. Does connect on the support. There's 2. There's 2. 2 are down. We got the medic and we got the support down right now. We got... Oh, my God. The Assault's trying to get it. Trapper's running. Trapper's running, trying to get that recharge timer, but he's not going to be able to get it. Here comes the Toxic Grenade. Going to be trying to deal damage with Supernova versus Toxic Grenade. Hyde versus Wraith. Let's go, baby. Battle it out. Here comes the Abduction. Abduction's going to be in place. Going to be dealing that damage. Boom! Oh, just barely missing on the Wraith. Or on the Hyde. I forgot. Where's Wraith? Knocked him. 10 centimeters. We got charge shots coming to. Conscience is going across right now after Gore. Gore's going to be dealing damage. Dropship timer is 1 minute, 4 seconds. Looking to try to see what he can get. Here comes the Induction. Does connect on Gork. Last 2 minutes of the game. Is able to get that lockdown. Gork is now looking off into the corner. Going to be taking some damage. At half hit points. Going to be looked and forwarded down. This could be the end. Able to wrap this up is Kanju. Conjugates able to break through that victory. Nice, patient, deliberate attack by Conjugates. Able to come around, wrap that forward. Damage done on 32,000. Healing done 16,000. They only healed half of it because he weren't able to. He was able to lock down and calculated his exact point of entry. No matter what he was able to do, that was spot on play by Conjugates. Very deliberate and very good try by my team as Trash. Right, we got Tank Time, Scornful, Pingus, Obey Fog, and Gork, who did a great job on that waterfall. I guess we can call it that little water trough, as you would. And they're trying to lock that down and use that for the good vision and good visibility, but they weren't quite able to do it because Conjugates was able to lock that down and fully committed into it. So that was a great game 1. Looking forward to game number 2. So that's it. That's all for this game. Again, this is the Flashback Friday sponsored by Space Esports and MetaThreads. And we'll be bringing you more games, more action coming at you very briefly. And we'll be back in just a minute. So thanks for watching. We'll see you soon. Good evening and welcome to the Space Esports Evolve Flashback Tournament powered by Space Esports and MetaThreads. I'm going to be your host for this match and all the matches. My name's Seeds. Welcome. We are going into the finals of the Evolve Tournament of 2019. $1,000 prize pool is going to one of these 2 teams, and those 2 teams are my team is Trash versus Endurance Gaming. This is the finals, which means my team is Trash has made it all the way here. So if you're looking for that spoiler alert, I'm sorry. That one kind of comes with the territory of watching the finals. If you haven't watched the rest of the games, go back and watch them. They're on twitch.tv/Space Esports. And you'll be able to see that on there in the VODs. If you have seen them and you're watching live with us at twitch.tv/Space Esports, yes, I did just do a double plug. Then you're looking forward to seeing game number 2. We are looking at the NDG Hunter team versus the monster of my team is Trash, which is, of course, Mickey versus Liquidity, Reich, Jules, and Fresh. Score is currently 1-0 in favor of NDG. We are in game right now. This is game number 1. Map is indeed Fusion Plains. Okay, we have a Goliath. Last game we had a Wraith. Looking to see exactly what Mickey does a little bit differently. It was an extremely clutch game. Came right down to the wire. Of course, there could be said, little things change here and there, and suddenly, boom, completely different result. Conjugates was able to survive, however, with a sliver of hit points after an extremely close game. I'm starting to get fatigued from all this yelling. And we are going to be able to get this going and cast these games for you. We do see that Goliath is going straight into the arc of Fusion Point, aka the Valley, aka the Split, aka whatever you want to call it. And the reason is because it forces the Hunter teams to split up their team. We do see that we do have a 3-1 split. The Monster is looking to re-engage onto this Hunter team. We do see that we have a Lennox. Yet again, they really like this Lennox pick versus Goliath. Mickey's going to be looking to try and get something. Accelerate is actually in play. Goliath is leaping across, jumping all the way down. Going to be jumping, looking to try and get right past Fresh. Fresh is right below him, however. He's going to be able to get that dome right up in the middle. Really early stage 1 dome. He's looking to get that odds right now. Are 50-50, looking to get some last bit of food, but he's not going to be able to get it. Kyra and Flame Grenades are going to be coming in to force him out. Fresh coming around with the stasis, going to be able to slow him down. Liquidity is going to be on the high ground. Looking to get some pokes going on. Goliath right now playing a ring around the rosy. Going to be jumping around the low ground. There's a wall right there that's going to protect him from these Crow charge shots. Looking to see what he can get. Trying to get that last bit of food. Crow's going to keep on shooting him from that high ground. Just trying to poke that out, keep him busy. So he's going to keep on nuking him. Just nuke, 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 mini nuke, mini nuke, mini nuke, cupcake, mini nuke, mini nuke, mini nuke, cupcake. And we see right now he is just going to be keep on juking Liquidity, so he's not able to pump out that damage. They haven't broken through armor yet. Here comes the flat cannon shots from Liquidity and immediately traverses to the opposite side. Looking to see what he can get. Right now, what you'll see right now is that NDG is split all across the dome. The only person that's moving is Liquidity, and he's going from side to side to side. Side to side to side. Not able to lock in any damage, really. Most of the damage is coming out of Kyra, the medic. That's right, we have an Assault main playing Kyra doing more damage than the Assault. I'm just looking at you, Liquidity. Take it up with Reich. He's the one that's doing it. We do see a jump. Ooh, a missed traversal right there. Going to drop him right down onto low ground. Not able to climb on the high ground because of that metal pipe is going to be blocking him. Looking to see what he can get. Does actually have to leap smash over just to get out of there. And look, Mickey's going to be able to escape from a stage 1 dome against Crow with 0. That's right, 0 Hunter damage to his health pool. They didn't even break armor. That is some good mitigation, and all Crow has to do is land a charge shot. That means there was no vision, and he was mitigating perfectly. That was a flawless engagement. We see Sunny right now is going to be able to boost up Crow to try and get it. Doesn't actually use it. Only uses it for a quick vertical leap. We see that Gobi is going to be throwing out, looking for shots, getting some quick taps, getting some bonus damage on the Evolve. Looking at Black Cannon's going to be coming around. Here comes the tap, 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 tap. Now let's take a look at the abilities. We have 3-point Leech Map, 2-point Fire Breath, and 1-point Charge. That is a very interesting stage 2 choice. Stasis is going to be coming in, slowing down together. Perks now on screen. We see increased damage coming out of Mickey. Going to be using that for that extra 10%. That does actually mean that he's going to be doing a 3-hit cycle with that 3-point Leech Smash. Liquidity is going to be running bonus movement speed. Kyra's running reload. That makes perfect sense. Extra grenades, faster reloads. Perfect. It's either that or capacity with Kyra, really. And we see that Jules on Sunny is going to be running jetpack recharge. So that just means that she'll be able to jetpack all over the place and dodge a little bit more effectively if she does in fact get focused. We see Crow is running movement speed, which is how he was able to get that dome for stage 1 in such a perfect spot. However, it didn't work out for them, but that's fine. That happens every once in a while. Sometimes the monster gets a little bit lucky. That's okay. See him staging up. He is about halfway through his evolve meter. Liquidity is right now on point, looking to leap and dodges the stealth paths with a leap. So interesting interaction there. If that happened, the stealth paths would have connected on the leap. He would have immediately broke it, or he would have evaded it. Very interesting play by Liquidity. Very smart tactical play from a very experienced player. Flame Breath coming in, going to be burning him down. Stealth Pound's going to be able to get that grab on our good old buddy, the support. Going to be dealing damage to Jules. Jules right now is under a lot of pressure. Thunderdome is not off cooldown yet, so that is a perfect time to be sprinting right through the middle. It'll be coming off cooldown in about 3, 2, 1. It is off cooldown. Is he able to get it? No, just outside the range of it. Fresh is trying to get into position, still outside the distance of that. He does have a little bit of vision with the Gobi. Gobi is, of course, his pet bat, because, you know, why have a pet cat when you can have a pet bat? Infinitely better. Infinitely better choice. Especially when it's a space bat, right? Space bat. Best pet. So Monster is right now trying to evolve and build up that evolve meter. Is only about halfway through it. You're going to be looking to try and get that information of where the hunters are going by smelling and staying approximately close, trying to find a good engage, using the tree cover here to give him some minimal visibility. Gobi, however, revealing exactly what's going on, is going to try and engage. They're going to see that they get, oh man, we have another dome, baby. Woo-hoo! Dome. Stasis coming in. We got pokes coming out. Liquidity. Liquidity's gonna be dealing damage. We got damage coming out everywhere. Oh my god, Mini Duke! That shield drone is doing the job of everyone, though, just keeping everyone alive. We do see we have a lot of leap smashes. We see flames. We see everything coming out. Not quite able to connect on the leap smashes. Barely missing. Flame breath going to be coming in. Does get the burn. However, that shield drone is quickly toggling between left, right, and everyone. Trying to see what he get. The R playing Ring Around the Rosie with this tree. Just going back and forth, around and around. Liquidity is going to be taking a little bit of damage. The R through all the armor of Mickey going to be chipping right on through it. It is 2 health bars down. And you're looking to see what they can get. We got more pokes coming in from Lennox. Lennox will be dealing lots of damage in the butt. Poke the butt, poke the butt, poke the butt. Really dealing lots of damage here. We got half health on the assault. Gonna be doing more damage. Trying to get the Sunny. Sunny coming in with the juke. Juke not gonna be able to get anything. Mickey can be forced to disengage because he's not getting anything in this dome. He's not able to land and connect on anyone because they're dodging so effectively with not only the Sunny jukes, but the effective jetpack recharge of Sunny is just keeping everyone alive, along with those shield drones. And there we just saw the boost coming out of Sunny, just making sure Liquidity is able to stay on top of this monster. Only 100 meters now, looking to try and get himself up to stage 3. If he wants to deal this damage, I suspect he'll probably get 2 points Rock Throw and finish off that Flame Breath to try and finish things up. The Tree of Life has kept them going in this game. Acceleration coming out of Liquidity, going to be forcing them to go on forward. Mickey's going to be forced to wrap around the building, try and get as much as he can. They, of course, are not going to split because they are in a favorable position. And they are feeling confident against a stage 3 monster at this point. They're going to try and get a little bit more. I have a little bit more time before the dome comes off cooldown. Going to be looking to go towards the north. North is going to be used to try and mitigate some of the space because of the low vision, which means they won't be able to get charge shots and chip away more of that health. He only has 3 bars of health remaining. Looking to try and find something up here. Has already been here, so a lot of this is probably already dead. Good to see him try and loop back into the alley of... I don't know what you call it. The alley. Let's just call it the alley for now. We're going to see what he can get. He's going to leap right on through. Maybe a little bit of a charge, so we get a little bit extra space. And we're going to see him go through. There's some Mammoth Birds. That'll help top him up. He's only got 2 meats remaining on his Evolve meter, and there he goes. He is now full. He now has his Evolve meter. He'll probably go into the alley, get a little bit of distance, and then when he comes out, he will be stage 3, ready to go. He has a choice right now, which is either to stage up and fight them with a little bit of armor, or stay fighting stage 3, which, if he keeps fighting stage 3, he'll probably have the same result as last game. He did fake the Evolve, in order to bait them in, and then he decided, you know what, I'm just going to leave. Because he baited them in, forced them into the alley, and then he just sprinted away. So if we switch over to the Assault, we can see exactly how much damage he was able to get away from the Hunter team, because it's a full, 100 meters. They're not going to catch him now because they have no Sunny to give a boost to Liquidity. He's now going to be able to wrap all the way around the corner of the map. He's going to keep going. He's at 130 meters. He's evolving right now, and he'll be able to be stage 3 for their next fight. Or don't evolve right now. That's fine. Caster Curse as soon as I say something, man. Mickey, you and Kanju need to have a talk, okay? None of that. There's the evolve. As expected, looking to have protection from that line of sight from anyone shooting at him and pop-shotting him from the distance. Just trying to mitigate exactly how much damage it takes. He is now going to be stage 3. Let's see what he took. He went 2-point Rock Throw, 3-point Flame Breath. That's exactly what I thought he'd go. He wants to get that flame. He wants to be able to burn that down and force that shield drone. So he's going to be using that to try and mitigate exactly how much protection they have. And he's trying to deal as much damage as possible because he was able to get the flame successfully, wasn't able to connect on the leaps. So we had a rough time with that. He is going to be a little bit bigger, which means he's, of course, going to be a bigger target, but that doesn't really matter in this case. He's going to be dealing lots and lots of damage. That's the important part. That is what's going to matter in this fight. Let's see what Mickey's got. He's got about half hit points after the bonus health, which is good. It's a large amount of bonus health into his health pool. He's got full armor. He is ready to engage. And we'll have to see exactly how he gets to engage at this point. We did see last game, Conjugates was able to come back from a very, very tough position to be in. Right, he is going to be looking to engage from the western side of the map. Going to be coming up from underneath as the Archer going to try and fight up top and in the open, which means that Lennox will have good line of sight. Monster has been spotted. Here we go. Fight has begun. We have a leap coming up right over there. Monster going straight after the medic. Going to be using the pillar to try and keep himself alive. Stealth Pat's going to be going to the Keep Crow. Right busy. Going to be getting a heavy hit just to interrupt Lennox. No dome has been thrown. That is a very important thing. Trying to use a flame breath in order to get the spot. Here comes the... Oh no, the leaf match does not connect on the medic. Medic's going to be looking to get pinged. Here we go. Medic's using the acceleration field, trying to see what they can get. Not quite able to get anything, but he is able to get the leap. Leap comes through. Just barely misses the medic. Medic's not able to get himself alive. Here we go. Charge coming up. They're trying to get that medic. Dome is now thrown. Going to be keeping this monster close. Trying to get that medic right now. Medic is still juking up center just because of Sunny. Here comes the flame. Flame's going to be thrown up everywhere. Medic goes down. Rocket's picked up and thrown. Does not quite connect on Sunny. Half health. All the armor is now gone due to liquidity just poking away at this. Flame Breath coming in, going to be dealing lots of damage. Personal shield now used by the Assault. Assault going to be... Oh! Personal shield going to be able to connect on both. Used to block the rock. The rock still connects on the medic. Doesn't make a difference. Down goes the personal shield. Liquidity is now going to get burnt, and he is now locked out. Here comes the rock. Rock gets thrown over. Does connect on the Sunny. Sunny be looking to try and keep himself alive. Does actually hit the pillar. Unfortunately, here comes the Flame Breath. Maybe looking to get a bit of burn. Burn comes through because the shield drove stops shielding. Here we go. It's just the Trapper now. Looking to try and isolate it. Come on, Mickey. Mickey's coming in. It's a little bit of chip health just remaining. Just trying to keep himself alive. Fresh is going to the pokes. Here comes Fresh with the pokes. Do they get the win? No, Monster wins! 1 hit point left. One hit point, Monster. One. Woo! 1 hit point. So close. Like, no health left. Monster able to lock that in. Woo! Woo! Oh, man, that is the Flashback Friday that I needed, powered by Space Esports and MetaThreads. Oh, my goodness. So close right at the end there. Fusion Plant, constant health damage, doing everything they can to try and keep things going. We have now My Team is Trash, going to be tying it up 1-1 against Endurance Gaming. Going to be going into game number 3 of the series in a best of 5 and for $1,000. Let's see what goes on in the next game. That's it. That's all. I'm Seeds. I'm your caster for this game. And we're going to go to the next game. We'll be back in just a minute. So thanks for watching. And I'm so excited to see what's coming next. Woo!
Behemoth cannot fly or leap, so plan your route carefully. You cannot climb when rolling, so look for long, continuous paths. Rockwall presents a serious obstacle to hunters chasing you. You are the slowest of the monsters, so if you need to change targets quickly, try rolling briefly. Your rock wall can separate a hunter from his team, so you can focus on one target. The wall protects you from the other hunters for a little while. Tongue Grab can snatch a jetpacking hunter from the air. It'll bring them right to you. Your Lava Bomb can seal off paths you don't want the hunters to use. Fisher will climb over terrain and obstacles, damaging hunters who might be out of reach. Not only is wall clinging a great way to hide, it can also launch a devastating pounce attack by pressing the melee button. The farther the pounce, the higher the impact damage. As you move through the world, place spider traps along the way. They're a great diversionary tactic. Try to hide your body before using Mimic. This protects you from damage. Then get to your targets as quickly as possible by using Web Sling. If the hunters lose their assault, Mimic becomes a lot more viable out in the open. Web Snare is ideal for combos because it slows your target. Combine with Acid Spit or melee attacks for maximum damage. Web Snare can also be used for escape. Air bursts recharge slowly outside of combat. Fly as far as you can before triggering the air burst again. Stay in the air during combat. High above the hunters is the ideal perspective for successfully landing hits with Kraken's abilities. Remember to use your long-range melee attacks when abilities are on cooldown, or to finish off a weakened hunter. Use Aftershock to damage clustered targets and hunter equipment. Kraken can still move after triggering the ability, so continue to adjust your position to hit as many targets as possible. Lightning Strike is powerful, but easy to escape. Use it on targets with few movement options. Use Use your vortex to isolate high-value targets like medics and trappers. Finish them off once they're separated from their teammates. Use Banshee mines to slow down pursuing hunters. Hide them in the path of your escape, so hunters have to deal with them instead of chasing you.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Evolve Flashback Tournament, brought to you by Esports, Meta Threads, and of course Twitch. We're broadcasting live. Sorry, Space Esports. Thank you. I got that voice in my ear telling me what's up. We got ourselves the finals $1,000 tournament going to the winner of these sets of games. Okay, I'm Siege. I'm gonna be your caster this game. We're gonna be going into Armory with NDG versus My Team is Trash. I say that in quotes because they are in the finals. They've earned their way. They fought their way through titans of history to get here, and they have so far been trading. I will not tell you the score yet. This is your spoiler word. If you are in the VODs, if you're in the VODs and you haven't seen this, go back. This is game 3. You need to go back and watch the other ones because, oh man, you're in for some good times. Oh, I'm not going to spoil it. Just trust me. Just trust me. Just go watch. It's a good time. I know I say that every time, but really, go watch. Woo! All right, spoiler warnings off. We are currently 1-1 in a monster victory series with less than 1 bar of hit points in total across the 2 games remaining for the monsters. We're going to be going with the Conjugates Kraken versus the Hunter team of My Team is Trash. We have Scornful Pingus, Obey Fog, Gork, and Hang Time. Going to be trying to get this game for you. We are on Armory. It is Hunt. We have a Val, Sunny, Abe, Markov versus a Crackalacken. Going to be coming in for the victory. Again, this is the Evolve Flashback Tournament brought to you by Space Esports, Meta Threads, and Twitch. Broadcasted live on twitch.tv/Space Esports. Okay, I'm Seeds yet again. And we are coming at you with the most hard-hittingest action you have seen in years as part of the Flashback Tournament series with Space Esports, which has all sorts of fancy tournaments for games that you've long since forgotten about, but you shouldn't have. You shouldn't have, because it's games like this, and we're showing you exactly what these games are capable of, especially considering those last 2 games. Woo! Kanju, Mickey, woo! Just making me so happy. We got all these good games. We got Fusion Plant for the first map, Armory for the second. It is currently 1-1, which means we got 2 more games left. Minimum. If they're still tied, then we have a tiebreaker, I believe. We'll get confirmation of that later. I believe it's a best of 5. Yep, and just got confirmation. It is indeed a best of 5. The game is now starting. We are ready to go with the most hard-hittingest action ever. Game string has started. We have Conjugates on Kraken versus Scornful Pingus, Tang Time, Gork, and Obey Fog as the hunters. It's going at you. We have now landed on Sheer. We have a monster. And it's beautiful. We are now on the planet Sheer. The monster is going. The humans are dead. The humans are dead. The humans are dead. Don't copyright infringe us. And we're going at it. We see that he is. Oh, of course. Humans are dead, so might as well eat their corpse. Thanks, Conjugates. Thank you. This is going through. He's going to be dropping down, trying to get some more food. Going towards the southwest. Pretty standard feeding road here. Cutting across the western side of the map, hooking into that southwest corner, going to be topping up. We do see the hunters are just looting it. We have had some problems specifically with Tang Time, so we're keeping our eyes on you, Tang Time, because you like to jump through the map or get stuck. So we are keeping our eye on you, Mr. I'm gonna break the game. So we do see that the monster right now is at half evolve meter, full armor pretty much. He'll be full armor in just a second. Is actually at 60%. He is doing a great job getting that evolve meter ready. Is going further and further into that southwest corner, just right by that poison little cove there in the probably the southmost position on the map, just at the end of the pipes right here. Just gonna keep on eating up those food, get himself some of that food, and whew, I'm excited. I am tantalized. ready to go. Let's see what's happening. So let's hide this little mini-map. You can see where they are in the mini-map. Here comes the fight. We got an aftershock coming in. Does connect on the medic. Medic can be taken into the base. We got a burst coming up from Sunny. Sunny's going to be taking that. Trying to keep everyone alive. Does successfully get the medic out of there. Medic is now full health. Trying to get the heals back on Sunny from the medic. Not quite able to get them up to full immediately. Time's taking some damage. Not going to be able to lock anything in, though. Gork, however, is in the middle. It's a trap, Kraken. Unfortunately, who's in a trap for, Gork? Gork's going to try and get a dome right now, trying to get some pressure. Stage 1, not quite the full evolve meter yet, so Conjugate's trying to leave. However, you can leave. The Thunderdome has been thrown, my friend. Going to be going in. Here we go. Flying around. Here we go. Kraken's getting in, dropping in with the Aftershock. Aftershock connects on Gork. Gork's going to be taken into the face. Shield drone off in the corner. Going to get hit with the Vortex. Down it goes. Going to be sneak attacking that Strider. No armor left for Conjugate's going to be dealing a little bit more damage to his health pool. Trying to see what they get. Vortex coming in. Does connect on Gork. Gork can immediately heal back up. Boosted right coming around for Sunny. Going to be keeping Gork up in the air. Gork is right now applying some pressure, trying to see what they can get. Here comes the drop on the Aftershock. Does connect on 2. Both of them going to be taken. Here comes the hit the Assault. Assault is going to be super low. Going to be taking lots of damage. Does have his personal shield available, just waiting for the opportunity to use it. Here he goes. Down it goes. Popped on the personal shield because he knew he was applying pressure, trying to keep stuff alive. Val's trying to get some healing in place. Not quite able to keep getting any healing on an Assault. Assault's going to be hovering with a little bit low. Here comes the drop on the Aftershock right after the Assault. Personal shield is gone. Going to be taking that lead. Here comes the Vortex. Assault lives with 1 hit point remaining. Going to be looking to see what comes out. We got ourselves a Trapper applying pressure in the rear. Going to be getting a sneak attack off and immediately disengages as soon as the dome has been released. Stasis are going to be coming in to slow down the Kraken and force it out of the air. Going to be sitting at half hit points. Going to be applying pressure with the Trapper is Gork. And Conjugates is trying to leave and get out of there. Not quite able to get as much space as he wanted. Conjugates is trying to steal some food so he doesn't lose that last bar of health. But he is actually not going to be able to get any armor. And he's just going to keep on getting stasis. And he's just going to keep applying pressure. Here comes the Vortex and the Banshee Bomb. Immediately popped by Gork, so he doesn't take any damage. Mammoth is going to be slowing him down, though. He has to take care of those. Sonny trying to get the boost, not quite able to get anything. Isn't full evolve meter. That is huge. Because he is not full evolve meter. He cannot just drop around the corner, evolve before that, which means that the dome will probably be off cooldown. So he's going to have to force his way back through the enemy team. As he goes through, Vortex coming in, going to be forcing him off the food. Gork's right now on the high ground, going to be taking him off into the corner. Banshee Mine going to be popping off that man, Mammoth Bird. They're trying, they got a full surround on a full pinch. Thunderdome is almost on cooldown. They get a second one. This could be it for Conju. Conju could be getting punished right now for being a little bit too aggressive, not getting that space. Here it goes. Dome's be coming off in 3, 2, 1. Dome is officially off cooldown. Is he going to be able to throw it? Does he have confirmation? Here comes the boost. Boost is going in. He's within range. Are they able to get it? Monster captured. That could be the end of it. Let's see how Conjugates uses it. He has a sliver of health and no armor. This is a rough spot to be in. He's going to need the dome of his dreams if Conjugates is going to be able to do anything and survive like he did last game. They do not want him to get stage 3. Here comes the Vortex. Pounce on 3. Could be doing lots of damage. Doesn't quite get it, though. Able to get it. Hunters win. Slay the monster. Conjugates is down. Stage 2. On Armory. Lots of pressure. That is a very, very aggressive. My team is trash. Going up against the monster Conjugates for NDG. But that's it. That's all for this game. This is, again, the Flashback Fridays powered by Space Esports, MetaThreads, and, of course, Twitch. I'm Seeds Undercaster. And we are wrapping up for this game. We're going to be going into game number 4 as we're going into the next round. I'll see you soon. And that's it for now. Enjoy. Lots more games coming at you. Welcome, everyone, to the series of Evolve in 2019. We have Evolve Flashback Fridays coming at you from Space Esports, powered by MetaThreads and Twitch. We are broadcasting live at twitch.tv/Space Esports. My name is Seeds. I'm your caster for the finals of the Flashback Fridays Evolve tournament. There's lots more Flashback Fridays coming at you. Lots of different games, too. Make sure to check that out. And this is $1,000 going to the winner of this series. I'm not going to tell you what the score is right now, but this is game number 4. So if you haven't seen the previous 3 games, go watch them right now. They're in the box on Twitch. And they'll be on the YouTube as well. Make sure to check that stuff out. All right, spoiler warning done. Current score is 2-1 in favor of My Team is Trash versus NDG, the Titans of yesteryear. A team that has won many tournaments in Evolve. We'll have to see what happens. We got Mickey on Monster representing My Team is Trash. And we're going against the Hunters of NDG, which is, of course, going to be Reich, Liquidity, Fresh, and Jules, who are going to be playing a very well-known composition, which is Hank Val, the Beam Team. The Beam Team. And we got Torvald, Val, Hank, and Abe as the Hunter team as a whole. Very strong composition we're going against. We do see that we do have a Kraken yet again this game on Armory. This is game 4. We have seen some really close games in game 1 and game 2. Game 3 was very heavy-handed for the Hunters. It's going to be up to NDG to push this to a tiebreaker. We got Mickey on Monster, who has been proving time and time again that he is no one to be taken lightly, just like his Hunter team is, despite their team name of My Team is Trash. They're not to be trifled with. We do see on the map he is going towards the southwest corner. Exact same path we saw, or not, maybe not the exact same, but it is pretty much the same path as we saw Conjugates taking game number 1. Conjugates, however, was unable to capitalize on the food in the area just because of spawn waves. And we'll have to see how Mickey fares in this against it. It is looking like he is pretty much full evolve meter because he did take the middle a little slower. And he's going to be able to get that full evolve meter before the fight starts. So we do see that we do have a full evolve. Oh my goodness, what the are you doing? Early stage 2. Early stage 2. Does not want to get caught. Wants to get that early pressure in. Gonna force them to come in and engage. They do have vision. We got mortars coming in. Are they gonna be able to connect? No! He dodges them last second. We have 3-point lightning strike, 1-point banshee mine, 2 points vortex, no aftershock. That is a very important little detail. Let's get rid of this map. We got a fight brewing right now. We're gonna see a dome in a second. We got a lightning strike coming. It does connect on the assault. Assault gonna be taking that to the face. Quickly healed up by the medic. We got Hank coming in, we got Dome coming in, Dome, everything's getting dropped right now. We got Fresh, who's running a little bit low, getting healed by the Beam Team. Beam Team's gonna be applying pressure from the high ground. Gonna make sure to keep him up. Here comes the medic, Medic to be dodging that lightning strike. Looking at the high ground, we got ourselves an assault that's doing tons of damage with those mortars. Oh my goodness, the damage coming out of that mortar. We got a little lightning bumper ball is gonna be coming in. Hank's gonna be healing up, lightning strike coming in, does actually connect to the medic. Medic gonna be taking that face, mortars coming in. Oh, we got a heavy on 3. We got mortars. Oh my god, Reich's gonna be going down unless that shield gets in there. Shield's gonna be going through, depleting that shield. No more shield remaining. Can be able to apply that pressure. Reich's gonna be going down. Doesn't actually see the medic. Medic is actually cloaked right now, but actually loses the sight on Cloak as he knocks the assault. Oh my god, a lightning strike comes out of the traps on the trap. We're gonna be looking to get another heavy on 2. Gonna be looking to see what he can grab. Reich is now trying to keep himself alive, not quite able to do much healing, but he is able to keep himself fairly alive. Mortars connecting on this monster. Mickey can be taking that to the face. Trap. Oh my goodness, he could be getting a white stage too. Down goes the medic with a vortex. We got a support that has a hit point of hit points, but it's keeping him alive. A quick heal burst from the medic is going to keep him healed. We got a, oh my god, we got 3 bars. We got 3 bars. Here we go. Let's see what's going on here. We got a stealth nodes coming out. We're going to be trying to see what they can get. Here comes the mortars. Mortars don't connect, which means that he's going to be able to get that finish coming out. Oh no, 1 hit point left on the liquidity. Liquidity's going to be staying alive. Here comes lightning strike. Going to be looking to connect. Trying to finish off that medic. Mickey has 2 bars remaining. He's got a little bit of bloodlust right now, trying to get some little bit of finish. Here we go. Going to be looking to see what he can get. Does get the finish on the assault. Assault's not going to be able to get it. Here you go. Fresh. Medic is now down. Going to be looking to see what he can get. Gonna be looking, here goes the lightning, gonna be connecting medic. Oh no, the assault is now up. Assault is now up. Medic, oh my goodness, assault is now up, which means the monster is there. They have no healing, however, which means that Fresh is now gonna be on his own. He needs to get the kill on Fresh. Fresh is gonna be applying pressure, has 1 hit point remaining. Gonna be trying to get some up, needs to get some armor, then he'll be able to re-engage. Dropship's gonna be coming in 54 seconds. Get that Strider and get some armor. This is an incredibly close game. If he's able to re-engage in the next 50 seconds, he could clutch it in. They have no health. They're going to try and get the res up on the trapper. That might be their downfall. Let's see what happens. If he's able to land, oh, they are able to get it. Oh, they do a trade. However, Fresh is now up, but Liquidity is now down, which means their damage is now lowered. We have Abe and Hank right now trying to keep things going. He's going to build up that armor, which means it's going to be hard for them. They have 30 seconds, however, which means it might be a trade to see exactly what they're going to do. Fresh is actually looking to die to the wildlife? What? Fresh is now down. What? That could cost them everything. It could have been intentional. It could cost them everything. It really comes down to if he's able to get the support right now. Support right now is going to be dealing lots of damage. He is going after the Tyrant. The support is right there. Support is right there. Get the support. Get the support. He's right there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Get him, get him, get him. You're so close, Mickey. You're so close. Oh. Looking at the perks, we have extra damage, capacity, damage reduction, another capacity, and movement speed. The jewels of this team right now is Jules, and he has kept the team alive despite a suicide from Fresh. What is happening? This is stage 2 nonsense. We'll be seeing him disengage. He's going to be getting stuff up. The stage 3 just so he has extra hit points because he knows he has a full team. We have 2 strikes on the assault. We have 2 strikes on the trapper. We have 1 strike on the medic. We have an evolve out in the open. Zero respect. zero respect. If he gets, oh my goodness, if he gets a long distance orbital during this, is he gonna get it? No, he's not gonna get it. He's too far. Doesn't have the widest sight. It looks like they're preparing to fight on low ground. We see 2-point Banshee Mine, 2-point Aftershock. Yeah, because he knows that the only reason they lived was because of the invis. He's got 2 points Vortex. That lightning though. Oh man. Gonna have to see what happens now. We have stage 3. Stage 3. Mickey, you spoil me. Woo! All right, let's see what happens right now. Right now, the score is, of course, 2-1 in favor of my team is trash. NDG needs to lock this in. We have a DC reconnect. Liquidity is in game. We have 2 ready, looking to get things going. Setting up right now. We have him on the low ground. Mickey's going in to engage. They know exactly where... Never mind. They're just firing mortars randomly. We're going to see what happens. Here we go. Kraken's getting ready to head in. We got Vortex coming in. Lightning's coming in. Does connect to Liquidity. Liquidity's going to get Lightning Strike into a stealth pass. Mortars coming in do actually get AoE damage. Not a full spike. We get a little bit of a rubber banding going on right there. Not a rubber band due to connection, but he did actually bounce on the walls like a pinball machine. We're looking to see what he gets. He does actually spot the support. Support can be taking that damage. No strikes on the support, however, which means that he's going to be a little bit more durable than the rest of the team. Here comes the Aftershock drop. Drop's going to come down, connects on the assault. Or sorry, support. Support's going to be taking that damage. Woo! Lightning Strike coming in. Does actually connect with the Banshee Missile on Liquidity. Liquidity's going to take that to the face. Trying to get the pickup on the support. Not able to get it. Fresh is trying to get the revive. Mortar's coming in to keep him off the body. Looking to deal more damage, and he's going to try and focus down that support. Does not want these heals. This is the most durable player in their team is Jules, and he's the one that kept them alive and in the game. Got to punish him a little bit forward. First, she'll coming out of the assault to keep them alive and up and going. We got a lot of pressure. Come on, damage. Damage is going out on the court. It's going to be looking at mortars coming in, pushing up on the Kraken, forcing him out of the top of those caves. Not a great spot to be standing in. Here comes the Liquidity. Liquidity's going to be dealing a ton of damage. Heavy hit on 2. Assault can be coming in and taking that damage, and down goes Assault, starting the dropship timer. Woohoo! We got 112 coming in on the dropship timer. Medic's going around the corner, gonna get hit with the Banshee Mines. We got Trapper trying to get trapped. But he is actually getting trapped himself. Fresh actually does get the stealth pass. Down he goes. Medic's the only one remaining. We got 1 minute left. We have 1.5 bars of health. Lightning Strike comes in to connect on the right. Frank's gonna get hit in the face. Here comes the Aftershock, hits on the right. Frank's gonna go down and the stealth pass. For the finish, Monster wins! Up goes Mickey! My team is trash. Has won the tournament with a 3-1 victory against NDG. Tons of healing, tons of shielding. Liquidity, Reich, Jules, and Fresh coming in with a clutch recovery after a rocky stage 2 fight into Mickey. Oh my gosh. The damage. Tons of it. This is the $1,000 going towards my team is trash with a 3-1 victory. And this is nuts. Pandemonium. Close games across the board. Those finals were unreal. Best we've seen in years. So thank you to Energy. If you see them around, make sure to tell them they played well. GG, my friends. GG. But I think that wraps up this tournament, as this is the esports tournament for Evolve that is done by Space Esports, sponsored by MetaThreads, and of course, broadcasted on Twitch. So if you want to see any of the VODs, they are all available on twitch.tv/Space Esports. They are going to be available on the YouTube, which you can see in the description below that channel. But that's it. That's all for me. I'm Seeds. I've been your caster today. I've been the guest as part of the Space Esports group. Make sure to check out their Discord, their Twitter, and everything else in below. And thank you again, and congratulations to my team is trash. GG! And we'll see you at the next Flashback Friday, in whatever game that is. Thanks again for watching. I'm Seeds, signing off.